Hey, what is up? We are live. Let's say hi to the chat. We got Pepper Tony, we got Scott, we have Brett, we have Steven, we have Peanut, last week's member of Who's Crew. We got Zero, we got Hartman, we got JT, we got Jamie, the man who makes the music. How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? So today's plan, we are going to go over we're going to do a puppy, and then we're going to do a couple drafters main. Uh, we're going to do two of them for sure. That is the goal. We're going to give away a drafter's ticket during the second draft at a point. I have a point in mind. When that point hits, that's when we're going to draw. It's probably going to be somewhere in the middle of the draft, maybe near the end. I don't know. But to enter, hashtag who. Hashtag who. It's a at least 2 hours away before that draw happens, but you can enter whenever. But we got Slade, we got Jalapeno Jenkins. That I've taken, I think, a single one as well. But we're going to get into the draft and more about that after the real intro.
We're grinding through the torment. High volume, no management. Taming souls in descent. Grinding drafts through the abyss, no rest in our veins. Feel striking like lightning, flooding endless pains. From late season voids, he's dropping all the flames. Bestball Degens Unite, shattering the chains. Old school RB stacking fury, derailing trendy trains. Who is commanding the storm etched in our brains? Who hangs? Thunder in the names, claiming all the kills. Flames, names, games. Degen wrath of fuse, stone age torment remains. Bestball eternal, in remains infernal domain. Pterodactyl pigs screaming, caveman chaos reigns. Fossil fury fuels the fire, drafted through the veins.
Welcome, Roni. And yeah, Slade, the Ayuk stuff. I mean, he's going to be going to the last round now. So if you want some, you'll be able to get him. We got Game Tight in here. So I also just drafted them at 210 in Superflex, but he's still better than Malik Washington. Wife retires in 2 days. Is that good or bad, JT? Are you going to not be able to hide and draft best ball anymore? Is that what you're telling us? Are you going to have to, or are you going to have to hide even harder? Let me know. Yeah. So as far as news goes, Brandon Ayuk arrested for speeding, but I mean, it's a speeding ticket, right? It's just another thing on the, on his timeline. We got Alvin Kamara saying, like, he actually showed up to OTAs today, which surprised some people. Odell Beckham just snags a one-hander, like old OBJ. Question is he going to be good enough, like, on the field, right? That's really all that I've seen that's happened today. But I've been in the lab editing today, so that is what it is. So is me you, or am I me? You can decide. I was looking at it as each individual person is me, right? Whoever is answering it is me, is the way that I designed it. Not good for my debit card best ball draft. Got it. Speeding thing was from a video. Oh, yeah. I remember watching that video. Like, he was going 160 something, like, and he was like with the camera and stuff. Yeah. So something about drafting Bowers makes me want to get weird with my team structure. I get it. I feel that way with CMC. But anyway, I think I'm ready to go into a puppy. Let's get this thing on the road. We're going to jump in a puppy, and we're going to jump in 15 seconds.
We never leave the rhyme. Fury, endless, relentless, fantasy, reigns. Who waits? Immortal.
All right. We are waiting on Give me a minute. I need to start doing my timestamps a little differently. So all right, so we are here. I forgot. Now that I'm doing that that pre-intro thing, I need to have another timestamp at 2 minutes and 5 seconds, since that's how long the video is. So people, if they start, they can pop in and just hit it. People hated your Deontay comp for IU, but soon they'll learn. Yeah, I don't really have tons of friends and family. Let's see what we got. We got a 112. We got Brew Crew at the 11. We got JT at the 10. We got Peanut at the 9. Game Tied at the 7. Young Moolah at the 5. Fully Loaded at the 4. Zero at the 3. Jalapeno at the 2. And Steven at the 1. Good luck, everybody. Time to turn on the music. The background music is now on. You and Stevo always get the 1 or 12. I don't know. I pick from the middle a lot. My last 5 drafts, I've got 3 102s and 2 103s. Love and life. Those are good spots. I don't know if I prefer the 102 or the 104. Okay, the 104, you kind of get to decide who you take. At the 102, you don't, but you do get one of the 2 elite running backs. I think that matters more. I kind of like these like 8, 9, 10 spots. I kind of like them a lot because you have a lot of flexibility. Who wants the second advancing spot in this pod? Probably you. I'm pretty sure you want it because we already know I'm getting first. Like, that's already been written, guys. Like, I don't know why you guys are trying. All right. Drafting 4 quarterbacks. Good luck. Let's take James Cook and then look at what our exposures are with. So I've done a little more. I haven't done Barkley with Cook yet in the post-draft era. So we're going to go ahead and do that. If you guys are just popping in, if you could smash the like, that would be fantastic. Also, let me know, is the music the normal volume? It sounds low to me, but I just could have my mic or my headset turned down. 103 has been my favorite spot all season, but I got lucky being underweight the landmines at the 2-3 turn. Are you talking about Neighbors and Neighbors and who? Like, was it just Neighbors? Okay, I'll turn it up. Yeah, it sounded quiet to me. But yeah, this is other news. Caleb Williams on the Madden cover. Are you guys in? You guys out? What do we got? What do we got? It's usually one of those like can't miss situations when the curse actually hits, right? And it's been a while since we've had it is #who, by the way. I will show it. I will keep sharing. So it's #who to enter. It'll be a while before we draw, but we're doing this. Then we're going to do 2 drafters. On the second drafters is when we're going to draw. So we're going to be live for a little while. I don't believe in witchcraft. Madden Curse has been defeated once or twice. I'll be out slightly more now. So, okay. I mean, Rice wasn't really a landmine. His ADP has fallen, but he's also not coming all the way back to where you would have been. So it's not like those shares matter. It's basically the same as pulling up Devonta Smith or uh, or Kyron Williams to the front, right? Like it's the same basic thing, you know. We got Bayou Bengal in here. By the way, if you guys aren't subbed to GAB for life, to Hartman or to Bayou Bengal, go give them a follow. Making sure I didn't miss anybody. Sorry, I missed Fantasy Dog popping in. Thanks, Fantasy Dog. I believe that is it. And also with that, I haven't got that, Peanut. It's hashtag who. I can't type it in the chat because if I type it in the chat, my name pops up in it. I haven't figured out how to make it not do that. Like I tried to type it in and then make the code. Well, it checks the entire chat log. So even if it's we're gonna get a share of Josh Allen. Josh Allen's actually where we need to get him. And we have James Cook here. So I don't mind this. We're gonna go Josh Allen here. And we're gonna take T. Higgins. Yeah, so for those who don't know, we are doing a giveaway today. It will be later. Enter Drafters giveaway. Hashtag who. So to qualify, you have to have a Drafters account. If you don't have a Drafters account, you can't get a ticket. I just make it who because eventually there'll be many people joining this probably. And I want people to just know that that's my promo code for everything as well. Underdog, I don't think it's changed. I think they set it up differently initially, but Chase, AJ Brown, Pickens is Nito. I mean, that's something that's been attainable like all season. Now watch somebody with 5 running backs snipe Burrow on you. Oh, you mean 0. How can I renew my membership, says Brett. I think you just click membership. You click the $ next to the chat, and you just join that way. I'm pretty sure. This contest just dropped though. Yeah, true. Wow, you just getting all the Chiefs rivals? What do you mean? We got 2 Bills, an Eagle, and T. Higgins. And Jamar Chase is the rival, not It only has Super Chat? Is that the same for everybody? Google account membership renew. Yeah, it's kind of weird that it's yeah, this is my second month having it, so I don't know. I believe in witchcraft after 40 years of marriage, says Steven. Welcome to the chat, Steven. Taking Bucky 2 rounds last year. Now I get him in the 5th. I've been seeing him go to the 6th. I would hold off. I think he's going to be in the 6th most of the time. So we got the double anchor here. We might actually get DJ Moore back. We might not. It don't really matter to me either way. Rome is a good pick. Watson, Tate. I like all these guys. So we're going to take DJ Moore. We're going to look. Looks like Watson is I don't have any Watson with Barkley. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So we're through 6 rounds. We got a 1-2-3-0. We got Josh Allen, James Cook, Saquon Barkley, T. Higgins, DJ Moore, and Christian Watson. We got the entire Buffalo Bills stack. Hey, there we go. He figured it out. We got Brett. Welcome. Welcome back.
Welcome to the Who Crew.
I have like 30% Judkins and 3% Bucky. I'm close to 3% Bucky. Let me look. 3.3%. I don't have that much Judkins though. I got 10.6. But I like Swift. I think Swift is I like Swift a little more than Judkins. Even with the news, I do kind of prefer him still. I don't think either one's a bad pick, though. Obviously, I'm overweight on both of them. So I'm kind of overweight most of those players. I'm overweight Scatabo. I'm overweight Judkins. I'm overweight. Why'd Stevenson go 58? So JT, was it you that said wait till somebody with 5 running backs snipes you earlier? And then you build 5 running backs? If Bucky and Judkins both make 5-6 turn, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Fully loaded loves sniping me. So, yeah, if you guys are just popping in, if you could smash a like, that would be great. We're locking into 3 drafts no matter what. We might do a 4th draft if we get enough likes today. It's going to be a longer stream because drafters' drafts do take a little longer. They got an extra 2 rounds, and we're going to do 2 of those. And during the second one is when we're going to do the giveaway. So stick around, hang out, have a good time, and chill. Jared Goff at 73. Gibbs, Breece Hall, Travis, Waddle, David Montgomery, Caleb Williams, Jared Goff. What's up with that? Drafting shippers all day, man. All right, so do we do this? I don't have very much Metcalf. Actually, I don't have a lot of Josh Allen, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and do, like, since we're building out the one team heavy, let's build out this other team heavy too. So we have a big stack with the Bills, and now we're building out, hopefully, the Packers as well. Not 2 of 12 in this pod anymore. Fighting over 9 spots now. Yeah, like the 3 holes dead. I don't know who else you're talking about, but I do know the 3 holes dead. So I'm glad you at least self-excluded, Zero. It's nice of you. Golf early. It must have been witchcraft. The wife's here talking up a storm. There you go, Moolah. You wanted some proof? There's proof. We got proof of witchcraft. We got proof. You said you didn't believe in it? It just happened. The kind of witchcraft that just loses you $5. Luckily, it was only 5. Must have been witchcraft. Manun guy over Dart Stack is wild peanut. So I did let me see if I can log into the DK Millie I just had. I don't know if I landed it because I tried to push quarterbacks on DK, which is always scary, right? And I didn't really land that part of it, but the values I got was just like nutty. I found it. We'll go over it after my next pick. What's up, Quill? How we doing? Uh-oh. Have the same start as the 3-hole. Wait till the 1-hole takes quarterback 3 now. Whatever quarterback the 1-hole takes, they need to take it above ADP, and they need to make sure, okay, they can't snipe 0 anymore. So let them fall. That's why sniping quarterbacks don't matter. What's the difference? Very nice. Very nice. So we're hoping to get Jordan Love back. We'll see if Peanut allows it or not. Peanut probably not going to allow it, being that they have Kraft. And Goff already went. They don't have a stack there. They could take Stafford. So, I mean, if I was them, I would probably take it. But honestly, Naked Bo Nix is probably the move. Oh, so you take Stafford. Got it. I mean, Bo Nix is probably the better pick. I'm glad that you did that. So we're definitely taking him. And yeah, let's just use the top of my ADP. I don't want another wide receiver there. Let's take Ricky Pearsall, who I do like. I know some people don't like him, but we got him. All right, we're going to go look at the DraftKings Millie that I just done. Tell me if you would have taken the 7th RB or not. We got Amon-Ra, Hampton, Zay Flowers, Garrett Wilson, David Montgomery, and Tootin. Jalen Hurts fell back. We wrapped around Mekhi Lemon. Then Dowdle fell to 105. So we are at 4 running backs with Dowdle at 105. Blake Corum comes back around at 112. Mark Andrews. JCM falls to 136, so we take him. Jake Ferguson fell to 153. Now we're scrambling for quarterbacks, so we take Rodgers. We get Schultz. Jeremy Bernard to stack up. Sean Tucker at 201. Calvin Ridley for the bring back. And then we stacked up Branch and Penix here. We only have a bring back in the Tennessee Pittsburgh game, but we have tons of ADP value in this team. I think the 7th running back might have been wrong, but I think Sean Tucker is going to go a lot higher. And I feel like I can just dominate flex with this team. Let me know what you guys think. JT10 is just a Dollar Tree gritty, says Zero. Figured I'd stack the Adams fall for uniqueness. That makes sense. I like Dart too. 70s price free draft was a little frothy, but 90s is fire. I took most of my pre-draft Dart in the mid to late 80s. I didn't take a lot of them in the 7th round. I usually wrapped it around, like it was the back end of the 7th or the end of the 8th. I really like that game. I'm surprised Dart's been falling with that game being a thing, right? So we're going to stop at these 2 quarterbacks. I think that's what I want to do. We might just go double tight end as well. I mean, I don't know if I want to be that heavy on the Bills, but I kind of want some upside in this room. I really did want Kittle there. So I want Higgins for sure. Let's just do it. Let's just build out the gigantic stack. I don't usually love the big stacks like this, but we're gonna do it this time. For the audio listeners, we got a 2-3-1. We got Josh Allen. We got Jordan Love. We got James Cook to fall back, or we got Josh Allen to fall back with James Cook. We got Saquon Barkley, Rico Dowdle, T. Higgins, DJ Moore, the double stack Watson and Reed, Pearsall, Jaden Higgins for the bring back in the Green Bay game. We have Dalton Kincaid. So we have the Josh Allen triple stack. Go Bills. My best guess is the dart is falling because of the neighbor's FUD. I mean, that makes it. A lot of the quarterbacks are falling right now, though. I think it's because people are starting to push them a little more and not being as tied to 3 quarterbacks. Definitely didn't need the 7, but all the foul. Yeah, that's kind of what I felt, but I think it still gets there, right? I've been seeing May, Dart, Mahomes, Herbert, T-Law falling. Yeah, I've got Mahomes in the mid 100s several times now. And Bo is like, I've got Baker in the 120s a couple times. Bo Nix in the 110, 112 area quite a bit. So I think all the quarterbacks are falling quite a bit right now. Who is in the 1 hold? Is it a dude drafting shippers? I'm a ship. Nice. We got I got Bo at 32 in a super flex early. Yeah, you posted that. That was very interesting. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I love it. Yeah, Bo is literally falling every single draft. And it's absolutely wild to me. Not many people. Sean Tucker 144. Talk about witchcraft. Are you all right, Steve? Like, let us know. Let us know if you're okay. Let us know if you're okay, Steve. If you need help, just call. So we got we're definitely stopping at these 2. Like, I feel really strong at running back and wide receiver and quarterback. So we're probably going 4 tight ends. And it's probably going to be a 2-5-7-4. I think that's the route we're going to go with this team. Unless we get some sort of a weird combination here of something we can do. Like, I feel very comfortable with these 3 running backs. I'm probably going to push it. Most likely going to take 2 tight ends here. Dalton Schultz is fun. I do like these other guys a little more. Let's go with Britton Strange and Juwan Johnson. I think that they're kind of by themselves there. So we have got Dalton Kincaid, we got Britton Strange, we have Juwan Johnson. We're probably tacking on a 4th as well. We'll see how that works out later. I've been seeing Mendoza go in the last round in most drafts, or in a couple drafts today. In a super flex draft, he fell an entire round, which was super fun. Zero RB is back. Can't snipe something that isn't possible, Brett. Sean Tucker. Yeah, that's some wild stuff. I still want to know if you're okay out there. Are you okay out there, Steve? Let us know. But yeah, if you're over there, if you're just popping in, hashtag who to enter for the giveaway. It'll be a while. You have plenty of time. We're going to finish this. We're going to go over to Drafters, do a main. We're going to do a second main. And during the second main, we're going to be doing a a drafters giveaway ticket for a free $15 drafters main. You have to have an account, and if you don't have an account, you can sign up on drafters using promo code WHO for a 100% deposit match for up to $100. And then you can type hashtag WHO to enter the giveaway. Mike Rob got it. I can't, like, I wanted to put it up as a pinned message, but for whatever reason, whenever I do that, I'll have to ask somebody who does giveaways more often. Whenever I tried to do that, it just enters me in the giveaway as well. So I think the way I'm going to have to do it is to just show this every once in a while so people can jump in. And it does require those 10 people to spin, I believe. So hashtag Hugh. I'm also hoping that sometime soon we get another drafters mini or a superplex. I would love a drafter superplex. All right, so Mendoza's falling. I'm not taking Ray Davis. That would be a step too far. Let's look at tight end, see what we got. Stowers would make some sense here. That's not what I'm gonna do though. Let's go. We're gonna go Jeremy Bernard to finish that out. And oh man, what do my numbers look like here? So I don't have any Emmett Johnson with Josh Allen. So another reason to take Emmett Johnson. I'm kind of trying to not take him as often until we get more camp news, but it is what it is. I do like him a lot. And by the way, you do have to be present to win the giveaway. What's up, UCF Jaguar? Welcome. Yes, please. I don't know what the yes, please is about. But sure. Too late for help, my friend. But my wife sure laughed out loud with question. Glad she has no access to this key. I mean, you might as well let her play along right now since you've already taken Sean Tucker at 144 and Jared Goff at 74. Should have taken Dart and Malik. Now Geno. That was your first. Who are we talking about? Are you talking about the Emmett Johnson pick? I have an important question in your poll. Does me mean... Me means yourself. Like when you read it, it's me, right? So it is yourself. Hey, what's up? How we doing, Emo? Thanks for popping in. If you guys aren't subbed to Emo Cowboy over at the Toxic Tower or the Fantasy Sanctuary, go give them a follow as well. He took Bears RB2 over Neighbors Dart stack. And by the way, Emo, you had to be here and we're a ways away from it, but hashtag who to enter the giveaway. We're finishing the puppy, then we're doing a full drafters main. We're doing a second drafters main, and during the second draft, we'll be giving away a ticket. So that's the way we're gonna roll it. I talk with drafters; they seem to think that that's kind of a good idea to do it that way to get some more traction over there and everything. So yeah, I made sure it was fine to do it that way. They seem to think it was a good idea. So honestly, impressive. Zero has time to draft a mid team and do 70% of the chats. Continually pat himself on the back. Emo for president. Yeah, I'm glad that I got accepted to be able to give away a ticket every week. Like, this community deserves it. This community is awesome. So, all right, we got. I was hoping to get Dulcich back, but we don't. So we're gonna actually take Malik Washington here. Actually, we're not. You know what we're gonna do? We're taking Ollie Gordon. And then I think that's fine enough. I think Malachi Fields is just a really, really good pick right now. But Stowers is also fun here. It's a team stack with Barkley as well. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So we got a 2-5-7-4. We got Josh Allen, Jordan Love, James Cook, Barkley, Rico Dowdle, Emmett Johnson, Ollie Gordon. Those two picks, I probably should have went with a sixth RB, but I decided not to. We're going to lean in on those top three, which I think we can do. Higgins, DJ Moore, the double stack with Christian Watson, Jaden Reed, Pearsall, Jaden Higgins for the bring back. We got Jeremy Bernard. Then we got Dalton Kincaid, Brenton Strange, Juwan Johnson, Eli Stowers. Just a ton of upside at tight end. So we got a double stack with Josh Allen and a double stack and a triple stack there with or triple with Josh and a double with Jordan Love. Then whenever the draft ends, we'll review all the members' teams. Industry plant. I got to hit up drafters to help get some traffic there on the weekend draft when this tout show is over. Yeah, good luck in the tout thing as well. I'm glad to, like, several of my buddies are still alive, so that's a good thing. I'm rooting. I just want one of. I'm not picking a favorite. I just want one of the guys that I'm in contact with and have done content with. I just want one of you guys to win. That's the way I look at it. All of you guys are deserving. So I just get excited every time Zero picks a guy. I got a bag. It's like biting into a York peppermint patty. Brother really took my tight end. So we will be heading over to drafters in a minute. All right. So what is Champ going to pull out now? All right, we got Vele there. So first member review. We got a 2-5-9-2 here. We got Caleb Williams, Jared Goff, running backs. And Jared Goff is 73 for reasons. RB, Jahmyr Gibbs, Breece Hall, Travis, David Montgomery, Sean Tucker at 144, also for reasons. Wide receiver, Jalen Waddle, Jacoby Myers. It's almost like you lost a bunch of value in your wide receiver room. Looks like it struggles afterwards. Matthew Golden, Juwan Jennings, Deshaun Stribling, Isaac Tesla, Cooper Kupp, Zachariah Branch, Devon Vele. I mean, at least you hit it with volume. You do have some upside up here, so it's actually not that awful. Laporta and Jake Ferguson. Pretty well-built team for what looks like two Q errors, star methods. We got 0. We got a 2-6-7-3. We got Jackson Dart, Patrick Mahomes, Bucky Irving at 51, Chuba, Tyrone Tracy, Woody Marks, Dylan Sampson, Mike Washington. I like it. That's a solid high upside with a little bit of floor involved at running back for a zero-ish RB build. We got Jamar Chase, A.J. Brown, Pickens, Terry McLaurin, Marvin Harrison, Trey Tucker, Darnell Mooney. You didn't have to take Darnell Mooney, but it feels fine there too. Travis Kelce, Dalton Schultz, and Terrence Ferguson. Solid build. Solid build there. Let me look. See if Foley. Doesn't look like Fully Loaded is a member. If you are, say something in the chat and I'll review. We got a 3573, or I don't remember your name on YouTube. So 3573 here. We got Trevor Lawrence, CJ Stroud, Bryce Young. Solid 3 quarterbacks there. Ashton Genty, Bayshaw Tootin, Blake Corum, Rashad White, Jonah Coleman. Love. This is a really strong high upside running back room as well. Nico Olave, Tet, Brian Thomas, Michael Wilson, Tank Dell, Brazel. That's fun. You don't really have a bring back yet. So, yeah, you got the Chig bring back. AJ Barner bring back. Pat Fry. So, yeah, very well-built team here. Very well-built team. 2 of the 3 quarterbacks have bring backs. Very solid. Very well-built. We got game tight. Champ, I had Herbert with the Q. Got wrong click. Witchcraft. Got it. I don't like my team, but I should have taken Rico instead of Herbert. Taking Ferg over Theo felt wrong. Got it. We got game tight. A 2-5-8-3. Baker Mayfield, Malik Willis, running backs, Derrick Henry, Javonte Williams, Quinshon Judkins, Tyler Algier. This is very strong. Brian Robinson, that is a very strong RB room. JSN, Egbuka, Tyson, Lemon, Chris Godwin, Rashid Shaheed, Ted Hurst, and Jalen Tolbert. So you got the Jalen Tolbert thing. You don't have bringbacks, but it's fine. Like, bringbacks are fun, but not needed. Pitts, Helm, and Dulcich. You're the guy who took Dulcich, but you had a reason to, because you had Malik. I almost pulled Dulcich up to round 16 as well. All right, I like that team as well. We got 3 more reviews. All right, so we got Peanut here. So StreamYard's being laggy, by the way. We got a 3-6-7-2. Matthew Stafford, Cam Ward, Fernando Mendoza, Achan, Manungai, Jonathan Brooks, Keaton Mitchell, Alvin Kamara, Emmanuel Wilson, wide receiver, Amon-Ra, Malik Neighbors, Garrett Wilson, Devontae Adams, Cardinal Tate, Jalen Naylor, Torrey Horton, and then Tucker Craft Sadiq. What we got? We got Cardinal Tate as wide receiver 5 and stacked up. And then you got for some reason you don't have Jared Goff, but you took Stafford for the uniqueness, and then you got Mendoza as well. I do like it. And then JT, I seen you took 5 early running backs, and you still ended with 4 quarterbacks. We'll see how it played out. Aaron Rodgers, Daniel Jones, Deshaun Watson, and Tua. CMC, Kyron, DeAndre Swift, Ramondre at 58, Tony Pollard. That's a solid RB room. Metcalf, Pittman for the double, Casey Concepcion, Wandale, Denzel Boston, Jerry Jeudy, Andre Yossi-Bosch. So you got another double there, or triple in Cleveland. And then Loveland and Fannin. I feel like your wide receiver room needed 8 names. I feel like your wide receiver room, like the Tua pick or the Watson pick, being an extra wide receiver, definitely. Yeah, 4 Browns. Absolutely. Yeah, what could go wrong? What could go wrong? But I don't mind what you tried. I just think that the extra receiver would have been better. Professional snipers in here, including yourself, Zero. All right, and then the last review. We got a 2-6-7-3. We got Justin Herbert, Bo Nix. And by the way, I'm entering the $15 main right now. So we're entering a drafters main. We need +8. We're going to finish this review, then we're going to head over there. We got a 2-6-7-3. Justin Herbert, Bo Nix, Omarion Hampton, RJ Harvey, J.K. Dobbins, Isaiah Pacheco, Nicholas Singleton, Jordan James, wide receiver, Lamb, Flowers, Burden, Rome. So you got the double stack there. Didn't get Caleb back. Travis Hunter, Trey Harris for the double. Pat Bryant, Tyler Warren, Kittle, and Gadsden for the triple. Gadsden fell 12 picks there, so I don't mind adding him to the Kittle Warren room. And you had the stack. And then you got Bo Nix. Oh, you got the... I like that. That's fun. That's an interesting way to stack it. You have Pat Bryant and then both RBs. So I don't mind it. So we are waiting on 5 for a Drafters main now. And for those of you who don't know, we are doing a giveaway on the second Drafters main that we're doing. And to enter Drafters giveaway, promo code or hashtag who. So hashtag who gives you a chance at a free Drafters ticket. You require to have an account on Drafters to receive the ticket, but that shouldn't be that hard. It can take a little while to fill some of these lobbies, so hopefully things pick up here. While we're waiting, we will we'll just chat along for a minute. Whose lobby are fun but tough? Yeah, I always enjoy all these. They're a lot of fun. I'm abstaining from puppies this year, but yeah, not sad I missed the sharp room. It was a sharp room. There's a lot of really well built teams there. I figure you're not gonna like it. Who? It is a different than a team I would build. So hopefully it's a unique player combo. Right. Like I think I build teams that I don't like every once in a while too. Like the one, I don't know if you guys were watching Nice and Blunt stream last night, but I built something that I didn't like at all. So like, let's go back to Brett or no, like I don't mind this. Like I didn't say I dislike this. I think it's fine. It doesn't like absolutely stand out to me, but it's fine. A team that's not fine is this one I drafted with Blunt. Kyler Baker, Carson Beck. That's how far down we went. Achan, Judkins. We leaned in on Achan. Tyler Algier, Sampson, Katron Allen, Damon Claiborne. We tried to push for Jefferson. We stopped at 6 receivers. We actually took a double stack for Arizona. We got a Nick Buka share, which we don't do. We got Rice, Jefferson, Trey Tucker for the bring back, Tucker Craft, Andrews, and Kincaid. So I don't love it. Oh, we did get Kyler. So, but we wanted to build out one team with a double stack for Arizona, and that's what happened. If the Browns score this year, if the Browns score a bunch this year, you've got a lot of teams like that. I noticed in Superflex you're building that way a lot. Sharp structurally doesn't mean sharp player take wise. Yeah, like that was the free puppy they gave me. The free puppy they gave me, I'm like, all right, let's just take some Cardinals. Let's do it. I don't like it. I'm at like at most 4% on any of them. And since we were going all in into the week 17 thing with the Trey Tucker bring back, we just threw Carson Beck on it because I feel like he's going to be playing at the end. We still need 2 more. We need 2 more for the Drafters main. Also, hashtag who to enter the giveaway. It is hard. I tried 5 times to scan your DL and got... Oh, are you talking about 4 Drafters? Like, reach out to me on Discord and see if we can't get it worked out. I can contact the people who run it. See if we... Because they've had some issues in the past. It's a Canada-based company, so there are some every once in a while they have some issues with things. 19% Lamar and Superflex and got him at 4. Heck yeah. I actually didn't mean to draft Judy. He was starred. We'll see. Mocking as a dog is a good thing or a dog meaning horrible. I think dog with an AW is good and a dog with an OG is bad. That's just my personal feelings of how it works. And if you guys are just popping in, if you could smash the like, that'd be fantastic. If you're new to the channel and you're enjoying the content, go ahead and give me a sub. I go live every Monday through Thursday, 4 p.m. Central. And then on Sunday nights, I do Superflex at 6:30 p.m. on Sunday night. Superflex and Sundays. It's a great time. This is the guy who won the ticket last time. Welcome. Welcome. You won the ticket last week. You're back and you're using the ticket. Probably. I don't know. Maybe not. Look, you got 13 of them done. You're probably not. We got Game Tied at the 2. We got Gritty at the 5. We got Lutz at the 7. We got Broad at the 8. And is that it? If I didn't shout you out, go ahead and say something. And Gritty, pop over to the YouTube side, jump in my chat and type in #who for a chance to win a Drafters main ticket, sir. Gritty's always he watches on X most of the time, so he'll message me here and there, but he has to pop into the YouTube chat to enter. So just giving him a heads up. You'll have time to do it after this draft as well, sir. So don't worry, don't hurry to get it done. I like Monken as well. Dog Mogs. Dog is cringe. Dog Mogs. Feel like Judy has 2 wins. The Browns. Yeah, I don't think if he stays on the Browns, he's a good pick at all. Oh yeah, we love Gritty. Many are saying that Jerry Jeudy is the bell cow of the Browns, allegedly. Hey, welcome, Brat. Welcome.
Welcome to the Who Crew.
All right, so we're going to go Jefferson here. And what else do we want? Chase Brown's ADP has moved up over here. I actually like Chase Brown a lot on Drafters because he's got the PPR upside. But we're actually... What is Jefferson's ADP? I'm just going to take Barkley because I think I'll be a little less owned. I'm back. What did I miss? You missed the first main draft. And also, if you guys are just popping in, use #who in the YouTube chat. You have to come over to YouTube if you're over there on X. You have to subscribe to be able to chat into, to be able to, I guess I didn't turn subscriber mode on. Give me a minute. I need to go do that actually. Yeah, so you have to be subscribed for 1 minute. And if you're subscribed, you can enter with #who. I forgot to do that. That's my bad. So, oh yeah, let's do the timestamp. We got 55 minutes basically for the drafters. What's up, Fancy Dog? How we doing? Absolute legend there in the chat, Fancy Dog. Absolute legend. Pepper Tony, another legend. Damn, we got a who's who in who's chat, says Fancy Dog. Love it. Thanks, Brett. Thanks, both of you guys for becoming members. It means a lot. I'm glad. I'm surprised I've got as much support as I have. So I want to thank all of the Who crew for it. That is how you know dog is a good thing. He's not called Fantasy Dog or Fantasy Dog. True. That is a good point, Zero. That is a very good point. And Pep. Yeah. As Fantasy Dog has shouted out a couple times, me, Fantasy Dog, and Peppertoni are mods in multiple channels. Hey, look at that. We got Brett with the gifted membership. Who won the gifted membership? No Cap Mac, welcome.
Welcome to the Who Crew.
Thank you for the gifted, Brett. I appreciate it. I really, really do appreciate it. Mogs or both. We start with the Mogs and then we became mods. So it is what it is. You are changing the game, dude. Destined for good things. Hey, Fantasy Dog also gifting a membership. Who got it? Polite Hater, welcome. Lurker exposed.
Welcome to the Who Crew.
I'm not positive if this is the first time you've been in here. I'll get to that in just a second. Yeah, a lot of lurkers exposed here. All right, so we're going to make our picks, then we'll get to that real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and do the 2 wide receivers there. All right. Brought, thank you, sir. Absolutely love it. Who got the 5 gifted? We got Wade Burgerland 8930. We got Jeremy CH23, Willie M, and Nick Buckledge, another lurker. All of you exposed, and all of you welcome.
Welcome to the Who Crew.
Look at those emojis. The emojis in the chat. You see Nick there, didn't you? All right, back. Put the music back on. It's always the lurker that gets the membies. Overs at, like people were saying it didn't. Yeah, it is reigning members. It's absolutely awesome. I'm just glad people enjoy listening, honestly. Using all of the emojis. I need to go make a couple more. I actually have access to make 3 more now. I looked that up yesterday. So the thing we haven't got, we haven't seen the super chat thing yet. I thought the super chat thing was a hit. It's been a while. One day Google will allow me to receive memberships. Brought gifted you, sir. How we doing, Nick? Where's OSU Missy when you need her? I mean, she's been doing other things with us. I paid for it. I'm using it. By the way, if you guys are just popping in, all of you guys who are lurking, go ahead and hit the sub button. Once you hit the sub button, you can use hashtag Who to enter a giveaway. We're gonna finish this drafters main, and at a round that I have in my mind, we're gonna go ahead and do the giveaway then. All right, here we go. We got the super chat. Super chat. We need who poo emoji and pooey drafts. I'm not gonna say that, but we did get the super chat, and thank you for your support, sir.
If she got that end zone, I'm diving in deep smoothly.
That is what it is. Good stuff there. 18. Hashtag who, says Crossface. Free pooey draft. Best Ball on Call. If you guys aren't subbed to Best Ball on Call, I'll go give him a follow as well. I'm not going to go that degen with him. And by the way, if you're just popping in, if you can smash a like, that'd be great. I think we're definitely doing the third draft. If we get to 60 likes, which will be hard to get, but at 60 likes, we'll do a fourth draft. We'll take a vote on where that draft is. I mean, this could not have turned out any better. We get Judkins and David Montgomery back. So for the audio listeners, we're through 6 rounds. We got Barkley, we got David Montgomery, we got Quinshon Judkins. Wide receivers, Jefferson, Wilson, and T. Higgins. So it feels pretty good. We have to get there at running back, but or at wide receiver, but hopefully it works out. Drop that ass, who. 24 new watching, only 3 more likes. Come on, y'all, says Fancy Dog. Peak to 54. All right, that was my season-long budget for YouTube, pal. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I absolutely appreciate it. Show me the who money. How we doing, Angry? I don't know what Angry's channel is. It's probably just Angry Dragon FF, but they just started streaming as well. I think that they do every other day or something. I can't remember. I think it's like every other day. But the late tout did get there. And so we are here on Drafters, everybody. And if you like Drafters, you can sign up using promo code WHO for a 100% deposit match for up to $100. Hashtag WHO to enter the ticket giveaway. So if you don't have an account, you can go sign up right now. Then you can enter the giveaway. You have to have an account to receive the award. Whenever the winner is drawn, I'll reach out to you, or you reach out to me with your Drafters username. I will give it to Drafters. They will send you a ticket. Sometimes it takes about a day. Sometimes it takes a couple hours. You will get the ticket. But hashtag WHO to enter the giveaway. 51 DGen watching in June. It feels good, man. Feels good. Angry could call it more money, more problems. I do a lot of random stuff whenever my son allows it. Appreciate the shout out. Hey, no problem. Just let me know if you want to hook up sometime. I've been lazy asking guests on this week. I've been in the lab doing some editing stuff that's been really fun. By the way, go sub over at Fanspeak as well. They are Bestball Jeopardy tonight. I think it's 7 p.m. Might be 8 p.m. Central. I can't keep up with chat right now, though. Love Drafters. I was actually top 7 at one point in the main event and then dropped to like 150th. Just refer to your therapist as a sidekick. Yep. All right, so we might get one of these quarterbacks back. I definitely want one. If we could land Hurts, Mekhi Lemon at the back end with Barkley, that would be fantastic. Yeah, and for those of you who don't know what Drafters is, it is full PPR. Unlike DraftKings, there's no 100-yard bonus or anything, but it's season long. If you come from underdog, it is marathon-style scoring. It is every week is valued equally throughout the season. The most points at the end of 17 weeks gets first place. These drafts actually save me money. All right, so we don't get Lemon. I mean, we could get Lemon. Do I just do that? I think I want... I'm taking Lemon. And I think I want Dowdle as well. Do I want Dowdle? Yeah, we're going to take Dowdle as well. So we're going to push quarterback. We're going to go with a late quarterback thing here. We're going to hope to be able to land some stuff. I don't care about stacking as much on this site, so we're pushing a little bit. Micro. PPR Judas needs a later start to confer with his fellow backstabbers. Who will never catch up. I might not. Like, I don't do what some of the other streamers do. If I do get way behind, I apologize, but I'm going to just skip to new and scroll up a little bit and then try to catch up. If I'm out partying, I'm spending too much time spending much more than I do draft. Absolutely. If I do anything, I spend more than drafting. So you're saying gifting memberships is cheaper than getting bottle services at strip club? Absolutely. That's a fact. Industry life. I don't party anymore. Sorry, I oversold myself at number 14 in October. Yeah, my best drafters finish has been 150. I mean, I finished 20 in the playoff best ball on drafters. I finished top 30 both years. I finished 9th last year, and I finished 25th or something the year before. I didn't do like a ton of entries either. I did like 15 to 20. So I don't like playoff best ball over on Underdog or DraftKings, but I love the total points theory over here for playoff best ball. It adds a new element to it, and I think it's a more fair and fun format, personally. And their dailies are a lot different too, because so their battle royales, they have the draft games as well, but their battle royales, you pick 8 players, you pick an entire best ball team worth. It's 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, and a flex spot, and it's full PPR, and it's only 5 people. So number one, you draft deeper, but you also get stronger overall teams. So those stronger overall, because there's less people drafting, so you get different unique combinations than you would playing on Underdog. So you can do both of them and have different setups completely. I can drop $500 on a casino run in a blink. Not doing casino nights with buddies during football season makes best ball basically a free roll. Nice. Yeah, no, like I'll go to a slot machine, put $200 in, and lose it instantly, or I could draft. What is that? That's 40 puppies. Why would I not do 40 puppies? Like, the reward for being good at the 40 puppies is much more than the reward of getting lucky at the slot machine, right? Slot machine is wild. Yeah. They really are. All right, so Tucker Craft is still. Why is Tucker Craft here? Why'd Tucker Craft go? Who took Tucker Craft? Why you hate me? Let me know. Why do you hate me? Why did you take Tucker Craft from me, sir? And by the way, if you guys are watching over on X, or if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the sub button. If you sub, then you can enter the giveaway. This is exactly what I wanted, though. Trevor Lawrence. Let's take Jacoby Myers. We're going to push quarterback 2. Absolutely awesome. Let's look at the team right now. We got a 1-4-5-0. Trevor Lawrence at 108. Running back, Saquon Barkley, David Montgomery, Quinshon Judkins, Rico Dowdle. Wide receivers, Jefferson, Wilson, T. Higgins, Mekhi Lemon, Jacoby Myers. What do you guys think? T-Law Fall is super nice. We're not gambling. We are investing in our future. Exactly, DJ. Exactly, Quill. Exactly. I got so much shit from coworkers for drafting, but I laugh at it. Yeah, they don't get it. My coworkers, like, they know I know what I'm doing. I'm like, yeah, I lost a bunch of money 2 years ago. Like, doesn't that suck? I'm like, what did you get out of your money? And they're like, yeah, I partied a bunch. I'm like, and it's gone in the night. So you have your crack, I have mine. You know, I had 3 entries into the main from 14th to. That's awesome. Now imagine if you would have done a whole matchup. Not gambling is just speculative sports projection. So much more odds to win first place in one of these things, hitting the big. Yeah, I mean, like, the odds of the Powerball is in the millions, right? Or billions, I think. Oh, excuse me. I believe the main winner last year had like 8 or 9 teams only. And Justin Herzig cashed, I think, 90. He got second. He cashed 92 teams. He auto-drafted all 150, all in the last week and a half. And he cashed like 90 some of them. So, by the way, this is what we're playing for here. Let's go back. So, all right. So there's a weekly winners element in drafters this year too. So if you like weekly winners, you can also win a weekly. Every first place overall out of the 112 entrants every week wins 5,000. Second, 2,000. Third, 1,000. First is 250,000. That's half of what it was last year. But I like that with the weekly winners element as well. The big thing is this double rewards till June 30th. Until the end of the month, if you do 10 drafts, you get 2 tickets. If you do 25, you get another 2. If you get to 50, you get a total of 6 drafters tickets for free. So not only can you win tickets watching me, you can also just get tickets by doing it. Those free tickets count towards the new free tickets too. All right, so do I want to take another quarter? Do I want to take a quarterback here? I definitely want Likely. I think I'm going to force a second quarterback here. We're going to take Cam Ward. Actually, we're going to take David Montgomery because we got the little stack here with David Montgomery. We're going to take Stroud because we got the little stack with David Montgomery. Just as a tiebreaker. Yeah, he auto-drafted all of them. He's talked about it a lot. Yeah, he set his own rankings. He works for ETR. I'm sure you guys know. Hey, Angry, welcome.
Welcome to the Who Crew.
All right, so yeah, he made his own rankings. He did all of it near the end. So, and he like had Fannin. I'd seen what he was doing. I seen where he had Fannin, so I started taking. You had to take Fannin at like 180 to get him in a pod with Herzig. I think it's time I start putting my money into drafters. Been on the dog and King so far. Yeah, Drafters is a great place. It really is. I enjoy it. I just wish the community would enjoy it as much. I basically auto drafted dude, just click the same guys over and over again. That's insane that he auto drafted. And like, so he had an absolute bag of Harold Fannin, and Harold Fannin was a smash pick. The team that won it all didn't have Harold Fannin on it. ETR guy that just, no, that was Adam Levitan. Herzig. So Justin Herzig's, I think, pretty much unquestionably the best ball player in the world. He won Bestball Mania 1. He had a finals team in 2, 3, 4, and 5. He missed last year. He's won other contests as well. So like, he's just really good at it. He helps with ETR doing. Yeah, that was I think that was Silva and Levitan, but Levitan and Herzig do a show. I think it's every Friday they do a draft together. Or it might be Thursdays they do a draft together. Yeah, he autoed with his custom ranks. I think Drafters is cool because it's scoring for the whole season instead of just week to week. Yeah, like Drafters rewards player takes, right? If you think you're good at player takes and you build structurally sound, Drafters is the place for you. Like it can be very good if you are right on those things. Yeah, like, and that's what I was saying. I don't mind that first is half price, but the weekly winners element is there. Custom rankings, and he would do like 10 at a time, and then just, yep, that's exactly what he did. He basically, for the last 2 weeks, he would put it in. Whenever he noticed something was going too high, he would adjust his rank slightly, and he kept doing that. Like, the guy knows what he's doing. The guy is very, very good with Bestball. All right, so, and by the way, if you guys are enjoying the content, if you could smash a like, that'd be great. Also, if you're new to the channel and you're enjoying what you're watching, go ahead and hit the sub. We are trying to get to 1,000 subs. At 1,000 subs, we are going to do a 24-hour live stream, everybody. 1,000 subs, a 24-hour live stream. And on the way there, we're going to be doing giveaways like this. Hashtag who in the chat. You have to have a Drafters account. You have to be a sub on YouTube to be able to type into the channel. Hashtag who. We're going to finish this draft. We're going to start another one. And during that draft, we're going to give away a free Drafters ticket. And also, if you don't have a Drafters account, you can use promo code WHO, capital H, 2 little O's, for a 100% deposit match for up to $100. The same exact thing that is the entry into the day. What's up, Martin? How we doing? Haven't seen you here for a while. Maybe ever. I think you popped in last year during BR season, though. I can't remember. What's up, Anthony? Welcome. I enjoy not having to worry about week 17. The only thing that sucks about Drafters is you can get to week 13 and have your whole portfolio just like not be enticing. On Underdog, as long as you limp something in, you have a chance. So if like a bad year feels really bad on Drafters, that's the only downside. But I like it. I really like it overall. I think Drafters is whack because the whole season is not week to week. And not, oh yeah. I mean, you obviously just draft eliminators, right? The draft sweat was fun for me. Yeah, that's the thing. It'll get boring if you don't get anything there. But that just means you I love limping something in. Says Zero. You're battling the same people at the top week after week. Weekly winners isn't on Underdog. Yeah. Underdog has a weekly winners contest. But Drafters has weekly winners installed into the main this year. So it is a much lower number. It's also Underdog's weekly winners, 186,000 teams, I believe. First place is 20K. But in this, you're playing for both prizes. So if you have a really solid week, you can win $5,000. And if you max this contest, it's $2,250, I believe. So you get first place in any week on any of your 150 entries, you double your entry fee. So if you have 150 shots times 17, let's just do the math real quick. So 150 multiplied by 17 equals 2,550 divided by 112,000. So you got like a 0.025% chance to hit first place in weekly winners if you max the contest. And that doubles your money. And that's like kind of the side contest, right? So we went double Jets here. So we're going to take Geno. I'm not recommending people to actually do this. But we're going to do that. And we're also going to take Dalton Schultz for tight end 4. All right. So we got a 3-4-5-4 right now for the audio listeners. Trevor Lawrence, CJ Stroud, Geno Smith, Saquon Barkley, David Montgomery, Quinshon Judkins, Rico Dowdle. That feels really solid. Jefferson, Garrett Wilson, T. Higgins, Mekhi Lemon, Jacoby Myers, Isaiah Likely, Brenton Strange, Kenyon Sadiq, Dalton. I ain't gonna lie, this is one of my favorite teams I've drafted all year. This Trevor Lawrence fall is bonkers. The entire game is variance. Yeah. Playoff pods could be argued as whack. Yeah, exactly. Like, it depends on what you're looking for. And both games definitely deserve to be played differently. Maybe I should just draft teams to win the 5K. All the same buys. I do think that there's a point, like, if you get sniped on all your quarterbacks, maybe just shoot for a week. Like, maybe just have your one quarterback and finish it that way and, like, treat it as a weekly winners. I'm probably not going to do that, but I think if you wanted to draft all 150 of these teams as a weekly winners contest, I think that could be an edge because nobody else will be doing that. And weekly, like if you go to Underdog and you look at weekly winners and you look at how it's built, like solo Josh Allen is like a big thing, right? So I think if you did 150 of these drafts, you just took Josh Allen in the third every single time, knowing that he's probably, or Lamar in the fifth every single draft, maybe even to the fourth, and you just played the entire contest as a weekly winner contest, I think it's a reasonable thing to do, but it's also only a double up. You're risking all that money for a double up. Okay, Who, you sold me. I'm making a drafters account and maxing it. Use promo code Who. You can get a 100% deposit match for up to $100. And then hashtag Who to enter the giveaway. Go make an account right now. Use that promo code. And then whenever you make your deposit, once you make your account, you'll be able to enter the giveaway. And then whenever you make your first deposit, use my promo code and you'll get $100 match. It's also the only promo code they give out, so you won't find a better one out there. This is the draft Geno format. It really is, because we kind of expect him to for sure play for like 13 weeks or something. They have bye week 13, so you get 12 weeks out of him pretty freely, right? All right, so I'm going to take Malachi Fields here. I don't have any by week 8s. I guess I take Singleton here too. Do I take one of these wide receivers? I'm going to take Singleton because the RBs did kind of die out a little bit, and he actually fell in ADP. I don't love the Singleton click, but I do buy in that he does have upside if he gets the role. But if he gets hurt, that kills the teams. Oh yeah, right. Like that's why I said I think that you could try to do it to like do the double up thing, but I also don't think that it's minimum drafted for 250K. I'm not saying it's a good idea, but I'm saying if you wanted to do that as like just a sweat, you could. DK is weird, man. The other day, by pick 120, the top quarterback was Mendoza. Then the next draft I got Murray in round 11. I just had a draft where I got I showed everybody. I think I still have it up here. I don't. I closed it down. But I running backs just kept falling. Like just kept falling. So I took 7 and I probably shouldn't have taken the 7th, but I did. I mean, DK is just a battle. I don't know, like 250,000 even after taxes would change my life. Number one, it would have a win on my record, which would be huge for the channel. Number two, like that's enough to like redo everything in my house. Get like it's already like I'm basically paid off right now, but it has some work that needs to be done. All of that would be done, and I'd be able to buy a new car that'll last me another 10 years because the car I've had now is I've had for 10 years. So I'd basically be working pretty much like it would just have all my working money would be spending money, basically. Yeah, okay, yeah. Asbrick. True, you did say that. We got 50 watching. We got 38 likes. I said 60 likes to get a 4th draft. This is only the 2nd, though. We still got time. We still could get there. We're doing another Drafters Main after this one. We are doing a Drafters Main giveaway. There's 49 of you watching and only 19 entries with the hashtag who. Some of you guys don't have Drafters accounts apparently, or some of you just don't want to enter for whatever reason. So type hashtag who to enter. Yeah, and it won't put you in a second time. So if you don't know if you did it, go ahead and type it in again. It's all good. If you win big, you can probably write off all your entries as well with lower taxes. There's some things with it. I don't know all the details. I'm going to have a long talk with my tax person this year. Depends on what you do for income as a career or yeah. All right, so I'm going to take the swing on Claiborne here. I'm taking Torrey Horton. Do I want Claiborne or not? I don't think I do. I think I want the extra receiver. No, we're going to take Claiborne. All right. So we're going to do reviews for all the members. Members reviews. We got a 3, 6, 7, 4 here. Trevor Lawrence with the fall. We got CJ Stroud, Geno Smith. Running back. Saquon Barkley, David Montgomery, Quinshawn Judkins, Rico Dowdle, Nicholas Singleton, Damon Claiborne. That's a beefy RB room. Wide receivers, Jefferson, Garrett Wilson, T. Higgins, Mekhi Lemon, Jacoby Myers. So that feels really strong. And then this upside at the back end feels good too. Malachi Field. And whenever Torrey Horton is fully healthy, he's well worth the pick. I think he's a better pick I just think he's a really good pick in round 20. And then Isaiah Likely, Brenton Strange, Kenyon Sadiq, and Dalton Schultz. We definitely should be able to get there. I love this team. One of my favorite teams I've drafted. It's #who, not %sign who there, Losimo. Check your fingers, buddy. All right, so we got brought here 3-7-7-3. Patrick Mahomes, Jared Goff, Fernando Mendoza. Running back, Achane, Jadarian Price, 65. I don't mind him there. Isaiah Pacheco, Alvin Kamara, Emmett Johnson, Marshawn Lloyd, Adam Randall. Solid zero RB or hero RB. Because you got the hero. I don't mind Jadarian Price as a 2 on a build like this. And then you got Amon-Ra, Rashid Rice, DJ Moore, Chris Godwin, Xavier Worthy. So you got the big Chief stack. Trey Tucker, Isaac Tesla for the double there. Colson Loveland, Kelsey, and Tonjes. We had a talk the other day. He's pretty in on Tonjes. I don't mind it. Even if Tonjes only plays the first 6 games, like he's worth that price most likely. Tight ends in San Francisco usually have pretty good upside. Solid team by Brunt. We got Lutz 3-8-7-3 or 3-8-7-2. We got Jaden Daniels, Sam Darnold, and Shedeur Sanders. Running back, RJ Harvey, Blake Corum, JCM, Tyjae Spears, Emmanuel Wilson, Tank Bigsby, Katron Allen, Malik Davis. That's about as zero RB as you can get. JSN, Drake London, Devonta Smith, Terry McLaurin, Tet, Antonio Williams, Pat Bryant, Tyler Warren, and Bannon. So you got the double solid tight end thing going on here. Your wide receivers are pretty nasty on the top 5. Like, that's a nasty top 5. The fact that Teteroa McMillan has been falling on every site is wild to me. Like, I've been seeing him go mid to late 4th every draft. Fall into the 5th is nuts. I like this. You need a lot to go right at running back, but the upside of this team is insane. I'm not sure. Gritty, are you here, Gritty? Let me know, Gritty. Gritty, you need to come over to the YouTube side now. You're not a member, so no review. But if you come over, you can use #who to try to get a free ticket. We got game tight here. We got a 3-5-9-3. Lamar Jackson, Malik Willis, and Aaron Rodgers. Running back, Bijan, Hampton, Travis, Swift, Jalen Wright. That is a very strong RB room. Let's see if the rest of it gets there. Starting with Metcalf could be rough. Metcalf, Alec Pierce, Michael Pittman, Wan'Dale Robinson, Travis Hunter, Juwan Jennings, Boston, Bernard Lane. I do think you built it right. You built it correctly after the big push. And then Pitts, Barner, and Gesicki, it could absolutely work. And then why can't I know this is a member. It's not Brett. It's who got gifted a membership last week. They got gifted the membership, and then they won. Whatever you type in the chat, I'll see. The government, yeah, so we're not going to talk about the government and taxes. It's not a financial channel. You guys can in the chat. I'm just not going to comment on it. Devin, that's who it is. Devin, there we go. I knew you remember. I knew that happened. Let me know, was this the free ticket? 3-6-8-3. We got Bo Nix, Cam Ward, Daniel Jones. And then Jahmyr Gibbs, Jeremiah Love, Jalen Warren, Tony Pollard, Jonah Coleman, Sean Tucker. He's been flying up the boards. Wide receiver, Olave, Adams, Waddle, Josh Downs, Romeo Dobbs. Casey Concepcion, Ched Hurst, Tank Dell, Cade Otton. Like, this is very thin at tight end. I personally like a little more at tight end, but the team's solid. It is pretty solid. Like, I get it. You're going for the big upside there. I don't know if you intentionally pushed it that late or what, but all righty. We are now entering the next one. So we got 50 watching. We got 39 likes. We need to get another 21 likes to do another draft. The draft after that will probably bounce over to a different website. It'll be a poll, though. It'll be a poll to stay on Drafters, to go to a puppy, or to go do a Superflex. So we will do a poll if we get to the 60 likes to see what we're going to draft next. Let's get into the chat. And also, hashtag who. So we're up to 22 entrants in the giveaway. You need to have a Drafters account, and you need to be present whenever your name is pulled. All right, so back to chat. I thought this was a financial channel. No. Who chain? Who coin? That's not what we have here. The rug pull is insane. What rug pull? Reddit rage bait for the 4th draft. Hindsight 2020. I don't even know what rug pull you're talking about because there hasn't been a rug pull on this draft or on this stream. But I want to thank everybody who subbed today. I want to thank everybody who donated. And I want to thank the one person who subscribed. We need three subs a day to get to the goal. I think we're going to get there, but Sunday nights seem to be where I'm going to get all of my traction based on the way things have been going. I'm just saying random things that drive engagement. Who? I get it. I mean, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're helping out. THA is everybody. And so if you haven't entered into the giveaway, you're going to want to sign up. If you're not signed up on Drafters, you could use promo code WHO, capital H, 2 little O's, for 100% deposit match for up to $100. Hashtag WHO to enter the free Drafter ticket giveaway. Must have a Drafters account. Must be present whenever I decide to roll it. It'll be in the middle of this draft somewhere. So stick around and enjoy it. You ever get a review from anyone checking out? No, I didn't. I did not get that review, C. Crowder. It'll be 15 round, people. And also, like I said before, we need 21 more likes. At 21 more likes, we will have another 4th draft, which we're going to vote on. So that is very bright. It's very white, but here we go. We got 22 plus 2. We need two more entrants for the Drafters main. I just can't hold on. Gritty texted me on X. He said he can't comment because he can't remember to sign. Like he's on a. I mean, hold on. If you're listening, you can just make a new account and just sign in on that one. You just need to be subbed to the channel for 1 minute. Then you can do it. Like, so if you're listening, Mike, just make a new YouTube account, and then pop in on the on this site and type it in, and I'll respect it. Like if you're watching and you, so he lost his YouTube account information somehow whenever he switched phones. Like, I don't want to be accused of cheating, or I would just put it in the chat myself, and I would say that my name was his. So, but I don't want like any chance that like that goes negative or bad. So we're not gonna do that. I had an Indian street corn before. I never have had that. But I also live in the middle, in the center of Illinois. Like, there's nothing here. A bunch of cornfields. Yeah, collusion. Yeah, I don't want the whole collusion thing to pop up. So we're not gonna do that. We still need two more for a drafter's main. Gritty can have a main if I win. I mean, that's between you two. I just need a name. I just need the name, is all. Trader Joe's makes some Elote Street chili corn version of the Frito Scoops. Nice. Don't be a Pete who. I mean, these giveaways need to be fair, right? But like in this case, where he can't log in, if you're wanting to proxy for him, I'm okay with that as long as nobody objects. If one person objects, because that's not the initial rules. So, like, it's one of those things. I don't want the collusion thing to pop up, as Microp's saying. Collusion. I mean, it's gonna pop up anyway, or hashtag rigged, right? So while we're here, while we're waiting, I want to show you. So you think you can collude? If one person objects, what? No, it's not that serious, but for the ticket giveaway, Gritty lost his account on YouTube. Yeah. So he can't comment. So because he can't comment, he can't enter the giveaway. But I want to show you what I'm working on for having guests on. I've got this set up now, which is pretty fire, I think. What do you guys think of this setup? I'm gonna add some more things, but this is like the base proxy for it. I'm gonna change, like, I need to move the blue out just a little bit on the other side, but I think it's pretty neat. All right, we get the 102. We got Gritty at the 5. We got, I don't know if Razorback listens. We got Game Tight at the 9. We got Lutz at the 11. We got Brought at the 12. So, Gritty sniped. Yes, Gritty sniped my quarterback last draft. I object. I saw that in Discord. It's dope. I think Magikarp hat will look good in the chat box. Yeah. Well, that's what I said. That's why I was telling him verbally on air to just make a new one. Like, just have a new email account and just make a new YouTube account. But he also loses his like if he had the membership stuff before. Pepper Tony bringing the real questions. Would you rather win a BBM or a Drafters ticket giveaway? Let us know in the chat. Which one would you rather win? A BBM or Drafters ticket giveaway? So, by the way, I would probably rather win the Drafters, honestly. Like and this is part of it. The weekly winner thing makes it way more fun. Like way more fun. Now, you're not playing for as much, but you also have a much, much higher chance to win. So the vote right now, we've got 46 votes on the poll. Who worse at making decisions? Brandon Ayuk barely edging out Antonio Brown and me. And by me, if you haven't voted yet, me means you. It means the person reading it. So that's what we got. We got 41 likes now. We still need 19. Time for the micro bot to pop in. Drafters. That's I think the Drafters one makes more sense. Yeah. Well, I think he didn't mean it, and Quill read it differently than it was wrote, because Pepper Tony actually meant to win BBM or a Drafters ticket giveaway, right? So I responded as the way Quill read it, as a giveaway for a ticket either way. But also Drafters, because then you can count it towards your streak. Yep. Yeah, I mean, if you're planning on maxing everything, you take the EV when you can get it. But I'm not planning on it. And I like Drafters. Not the stake, the draft bonus thing. Yeah, the milestone bonus. I don't understand. Stop talking, guys. My head hurts. My head hurts. I think it's time to accentuate that with some music. This track goes out to Zero. This track goes out to Zero. You're welcome. I think Zero just unliked the video. Mad. But yeah, thanks. Thanks. But yeah, all right, so we got the 102. We take Bijan there. And Nico every time. Like, I'm still going to be Nico over AJ Brown. It is what it is. I suddenly have an urge to play some Zelda now. It's such a catchy little beat, isn't it? It's so good. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go with Olave. This is like my favorite start, honestly. I really like this start. Objectively, if the dude lost his YouTube account, it's on him, no ticket. That's what Bukowski says. But don't you know AJ will have 35% target share, brother? What do you think Nico's is going to be? Who, if you were still in the tout contest, who would you have wanted to pair with during Duo Week? I don't think it would have mattered. I think I would have crushed it. That's all I'm going to say. I think my ability to work with people is elite. That that is something that I actually am good at, is understanding people, understanding how different people work, seeing their strengths, like the leadership stuff. Like, I'm strong at that stuff. And whoever it was, I would have been able to find what they were good at through discussion and dominated that. That's kind of where I'm at with it. Like, my video to enter the contest wasn't that good. I know it. Was I upset that I didn't get in? No, I was disappointed in the effort that I put out into the contest. And that's part of it. Like, I'm very anti reality TV. That's why I didn't put the effort I should have put into it. Is because I don't like reality TV. But I entered to try to assist my channel to grow. But honestly, the best thing that happened was not getting in, because it reinforced my ability and my drive to do the thing. And I've got like 150 subs since that contest started. Something crazy. But I also did the 12-hour live stream. I did a 10-hour live stream. I've completely learned how to do a bunch of editing stuff. Like, the quality of my stream is going to exponentially grow because of that. So, no, like, I love Pete. Like, not this. I love Pete. Pete's awesome. Like, this is not the right way to go about it. AJ Brown is basically just Nico before Nico, but better, and advance the ball more. It's fun to watch, but I will likely have no interest in watching the show for whoever wins. All right, let's we will have to do an FFPC draft together at some point. I'm game. It's the opposite energy I'm looking for personally. I imagine similar for most grinders. I'm a grinder. Yeah, like, that's how I like. That contest is it's a brilliant idea. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's an absolute brilliant idea. But as Peppertoni says, most grinders, it's probably not for. I watched a couple. I watched the first one, and I think that was it. But I respect the effort they're putting into it, though. Like, it's such a good idea for not. Let's take Swift. Like, it's just such a good idea to get a larger and broader audience than just the best ball community in, right? I don't know. I don't know, GL. I have no idea. Pete's the man. Like, I don't know. And by the way, we're getting reasonably close to the giveaway. So if you guys haven't signed up, use #who. You need to have a drafters account, and you need to be able to type in the chat #who. And if you're present whenever I spin, you will get gifted a drafters main free entry. Yeah, exactly. Like, Peppertoni's got it right. Yeah, exactly. It's a great idea for content creators. Like, it's a brilliant thing. It does, and it's not something that everybody's going to be interested in. Yeah. Peter's a big reason why Best Ball has continuity. Y'all know Underdog has been trying to kill draft games for a hot minute, right? I mean, I don't know if that's fully true. I know that there's a ton of people that believe this to be true. I don't necessarily believe it's fully true. I think that there is a lack of interest in the draft games, which is causing them to second guess things a little bit. I love the draft games. And I think Flock is a big reason why Best Ball has continuity as well. Like, and Pete, like the way I entered, I found Flock, and Flock made me find Pete. And then this is right. The DGen keeps it alive. Flock is for normies. I personally found. Oh, you found Pete first? Yeah, I found Flock first, and I mean, I'm not gonna dog on any of them. Like, the content game is different. Like, all I have is respect for anybody who's done it. That's it, or anybody aspiring to do it. It's a lot of work. It is a lot of work, which is why Flock helps the draft games more, because you need normies. That is a decent point. Yeah, and DK going all out for their best ball this year. If there's a lack of interest, then just underscores the importance of Pete. Yeah, that's also a very good point. And by the way, welcome GLZAEA. I believe this is the first time I've seen you in the chat. Hope you're enjoying the content. And hope you stay. Hope you come back. All right, so we're taking Drake May. Sorry, guy. You know, man, this is ugly here. I'll let him have Drake May. I feel like I needed the receiver there. So we're going to do the DK Metcalf thing. Like, that's the unique piece on this team. So this is a start I probably have already. Bijan, Nico, Olave. And I probably have like a Bijan, Olave with Scatabo somewhere as well. But I don't have very much DK Metcalf at all. So adding a DK Metcalf piece, like on these top 5 picks or players that I've taken a bunch, adding one off there that was actually near the top of ADP makes sense here and there. Clark is sharp. His chat is, though. All right. What's up, Sus? By the way, I got behind on chat real quick. We got KY here entering the giveaway. ATX Bearcat, what's up? Started doing best ball when I started all the wrong people in fantasy 7 years ago. Never got big until this year. It's awesome. It's so much fun. I have no idea what I would have to be watching for Peter Overzet to appear in my recommended tab. And welcome, Sus. I had a few teams last year, but did well. That's not, that feels good. That's how my first year of best ball went. The next 2 years didn't go so well. I didn't even find Peter because of Flock. I found Peter through dailies. Oh, nice. Hashtag who. And by the way, we are getting close to draw. Enter Drafters giveaway. We're giving away a $15 ticket. Hashtag who. You need to have a Drafters account and a prayer. We are up to 25. You got a 4% chance to win right now. I'm going to be drafting at the end of round 11. So at the end of round 11, we'll be drafting. I will be doing it. So if you're here and you haven't entered, go ahead and enter. We have 4 more picks before we draw. And hopefully you guys stay afterwards. If we get 14 more likes, at 14 more likes, we're going to do another draft. We're going to vote Drafters Main, Puppy, or Superflex. So if we get to 60 likes, we're going to do a 4th draft. Shout out to the Swolecast, Maddox, Pete, Soccer Dave. Like, all of the original shows are like the old ship chasing was fantastic. Swolecast. I stopped watching Swolecast because they stopped drafting for a while. I heard they've started drafting again. I'll have to filter it back in. I found Fantasy Dog Pound through dailies too. Nice. I found best ball from Nick Ergolano. Then Ron Stewart. Yeah, I was listening to Ron Stewart, and he wasn't talking about best ball. Let's take Laporta here. And looks like this room's going to let quarterback push. Do we gamble it? I think we gamble it, right? Like, if this whole room's going to let quarterback push, I think I gamble it. I don't know what I would gamble with, though. Like, what would I... What's worth taking here? I think it's Pitts, right? I'm going to pull Pitts up here. We're going to push quarterback since the room seems to be allowing that to happen. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens. Like it, so we can draft another. All the lurkers are coming out whenever I'm like, hey, you got 4 rounds. You got 4 rounds. We're up to 31 entries now. Isn't this the perfect background song to have on for a free draft giveaway, though? Maddox was the first one you watched. I got into best ball because the ESPN mock drafts were worthless for preparing for my home league. Not sure how I got into watching the streams, though. Omron, the man. I don't miss being a normie, honestly. I always wanted to do more football stuff, but my real life friends aren't into fantasy football as much. Better in best ball made me wonder what WTF Flock meant. Yeah, like me too. That makes sense. You can tell actual consensus when they're skin of the game. Yeah, and that's a Big Draft Energy talks about that, like the not a mock draft thing he talks about, is because it's kind of like playing poker on Yahoo versus going and playing poker in a casino. It's a completely different game because when nothing's on the line, people are just out there messing around. I don't remember the draft app. Can I donate to have certain names removed? What do you mean, sir? Hopefully, oh, you mean there's no way to remove a name. Heard of Underdog on ads. Last season Podtax had 2 home leagues. Well, I'm glad you found the channel, and I'm glad you enjoyed. Like, you've been back a couple times now. I'm glad you've enjoyed the content. I got into best ball when I was kidnapped and kept in a cage. The guy watching me was watching you live. Hey, whatever way, like, not going to say I know the guy. Not going to say I know him. But there is a way that I've got some subs. What I like about smaller streamers is they actually talk with their chat. It's starting, like, this chat is popping. It's hard to get through right now. The year before BBM came out, got it. I found Who Hames just because Gamble sent me your link to come troll you. Yeah, Gamble's the man. Gamble's awesome. So every single quarterback went. The gamble did not pay off, guys. The gamble did not pay off. So what do? We double down. We're doubling down, guys. Let's draft. That's what we're doing. We are doubling down. We're just taking yet another late round quarterback option. We were hoping to be able to push Tyler Shuck through, that was the thought, is that since nobody was taking QBs, maybe I could get Shuck back around for Olave. So it didn't work out. You do have, I feel like you do have to gamble here and there, though. And we're going to take either Kelsey or I don't know. I could just take Malik Willis here, right? Let's just take the naked Malik Willis, actually. All right. Last chance. I will give you 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, we are going to draw. So you have 1 minute to go ahead and hit hashtag enter, or hashtag who to enter. And then good luck to everybody. Just look back at your first BBM entry. 17th round Kyron, but unfortunately, yep. Bestball Twitter found me just being weird of it. An avid Dynasty guy and inadvertently discovered Bestball by getting into arguments with the Bestball crowd and not having any idea what they were talking about. Yeah, that's like, because I found Flock through Ron Stewart, and it like blew my mind. Spags is a good yeah, I mean, we all have our sticks, man. That's why I'm on OnlyFans. I found you around when you started on Disco's channel. Disco's a good dude. If you take a tight end there, it was going to tilt me so bad. I thought about it. Pretty sure, yeah, you might as well. Alrighty, we are very close. I paid money to see who's stick. I'd pay money. Hashtag you. All right. We are 4 seconds away. All right. 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Angry Dragon, he called it earlier. Congratulations, Angry Dragon. You sent me a DM. Send me a DM with your Drafters username. I'll send it to him after my stream. It can take a day sometimes to get it, but you will get your ticket. Don't worry. Congratulations. Scam. Collusion. Collusion. Big collusion. Rigged. Scam tax estate. Scam Scatabo. Scam. Daniel Jones would be fantastic here. I'm glad I took Malik Willis because this room was not going to let me get any of those quarterbacks back. Any of them. Yeah, so the reason I could have taken another quarterback or a tight end there is to try to hit flex with tight end quite a bit. I feel pretty strong at most of my positions. So in this range, I also think that, I'm just going to take Aaron Rodgers because I have the DK Metcalf bet here. So we got our third quarterback. I don't like having to do it at 146, but it is what it is. Everybody else got values. Sometimes drafting on the edges doesn't feel great. Want to thank everybody for sticking around after the giveaway. We didn't drop a single viewer. It's because he supports my mom's OnlyFans, guys. I deserve this. That's what I get for trying to give it away. You can have 2 QBs with torn Achilles now. I can, and I do. Bark, bark. That smelt fishy. Bark, bark. Angry Dragon link. Yeah, give us the link. It is not. It was. Well, he was only like 8 picks down the board, so it's like 153 or something. Because he wasn't very far down the board, which surprised me. When I take Malik or Daniel Jones, Rogers, you tell me I'm stupid. Like my wife constantly does. I've also said I don't like this team. Like these quarterbacks. Malik is a high upside play that I don't like, but I do think it's a bet that you don't want 0 of as well. When I hit 100 subscribers, I'll send out your mom's link. Got it. And by the way, speaking of 1K subscribers, whenever I get to 1,000 subs, I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream. So if you aren't subbed, go ahead and give me a sub. I go live every single Monday through Thursday. I go live 4 p.m. Central. I do Underdog, I do Drafters, I do DraftKings. And then on Sunday nights, I do Superflex and Sundays. If you like Superflex content, Sunday nights this is where you want to be. We have a really good high energy Superflex crowd. So come on over, like hit that sub button. If you don't like Superflex, just avoid Sundays and draft through the week. We do a little Superflex through the week, but not much. Let's draft. Over 50 likes. We are 9 likes away. So we got the rest of these rounds, 6 rounds, and reviews to get 9 more likes to get the poll up to do a 4th draft. You also got his wide receiver 1 super late. Oh yeah, with Malik, absolutely. 346 gift subs. Doing math. Do you think you would like Superflex better? So Drafters does that, by the way. We're going to take Hunter Henry. So Drafter Superflex replaces the flex with the Superflex, and you keep 3 wide receivers. So it is a lot different. Like structurally, it's way different. I don't like Jonah Coleman a lot. And Sean Tucker is down here. But I'm kind of going to lean in on these 3. I'm just going to take Sean Tucker. They both have bye week 10. I'll lean on Bijan Scatterbo. I might stop at these 4. Probably not. I'll probably still take a 5th, but I will definitely not take a 6th running back on this team. I'll log out, log into double vote. Might work. Now you need a sub account is what you need. Jordan Rodon tweeted today that based on OTAs, Isaiah Likely could lead the Giants in receiving this year. Yeah, I've been kind of saying that I like Chig over him, but I've slowly moved into more Likely. I'm basically at field now. I've kind of got that feel when the Neighbors stuff started sounding really bad. Didn't work. For the weeklies, does Drafters have season? Yeah, they have season-long Superflex. Last year they did. It was a $10 Superflex, and it's a lot of fun. Like I need to message them and see if they're planning on doing Superflex again. I think last year it released around 4th of July. Ronan also has been wrong the past 2 years on the Giants' backfield, so I'm thinking it's a big Theo Johnson year now. The only things that Ronan has been correct on are the things that other people also report. From what I've seen. Yeah, Chig is a great option too. Like I was having a hard time taking Likely because Chig was 25 picks later, right? that doesn't mean that Likely is a bad pick. It just means that in my eyes, Chig was an absolute smash pick, and Likely and Goddard were okay picks. Likely will smash. Been saying that. Been telling y'all. I've been telling y'all. Likely gonna smash. Likely gonna smash. I've been trying to get Likely, Chig, Dulcich tight end room, and finally did it. Nice. During your Puppy 2, what's your Puppy 2 challenge? All right, we're getting close. We only need 3 more likes. I think we're going to get there. We've also hit our 3 sub goal for the day. We like I said, we need to get 3 subs a day to get us to that 1,000 before NFL kickoff to get me to that 24-hour live stream. Tons of Chig and Likely. I don't know where I'm at on Likely now, but I'm around the field. Underdog had a... Oh, okay. Yeah, I did that. And my free ticket, I used it to get a giant Cardinal stack with Carson Beck. So I can say I have it out there. I take Likely on dart teams when he falls on the left side of the board. Otherwise, Theo is very... Yeah, I like Theo late. Especially in the 20-round stuff. I think Theo is a fine pick as well. I mean, Likely is going to be the better pick. But I don't think that Theo should be undrafted. Does that guy give me 5 extra votes for all the gift subs? I feel like I'm the only one who will vote drafters. 10% in both 18 rounds. I think if drafters had a mini out right now, that it would be I think if they had a mini out, we would get a lot of drafters votes. Let's take Malik Washington and I'm going to take a Kamara share here, I think. He's fallen a bunch of... Like, Katron Allen's also fallen a bunch here. I might just take Allen. Allen's the upside swing. I think I take Allen with Bijan. With these 3 and with Tucker, I think I want the upside swing in Katron Allen, actually. All right, we are going to do the poll now. Next draft. Drafters main. Puppy. And Superflex on Underdog. So we'll say any ties go towards drafters. Or if drafters is -1, we'll go to drafters. So we'll give you +1 since you gifted 5 memberships. It's probably going to be pretty lopsided the other way, though. I like him at 18 round. We've already did 2 drafters mains. I'd like to save my... I would personally like to save my bullets for late in the season at this point for some of these drafters mains. Like I've already did... I'm not positive if I'm fully maxing, but I'm definitely doing a whole bunch of them. 1,000 subs equals site credit. I don't know. I haven't even reached out to Underdog about site credits. I have a pretty consistent following. I may be able to here pretty... I've been pretty busy in the back end doing editing stuff to worry about that stuff, trying to help the channel grow. Oh, free ticket. Some guy took Allen, Lamar, Burrow, and Hurts. 1, 1, 1, 3. Oh, look at that. Look at all of those drafters. So the poll will close whenever I've reviewed all of the YouTube members, and the members are game tight, loots, and brought. So we got my team and then those 3 to review. And as soon as I'm done going through those, we will close the poll. That's how it's going to work. And I will go back and cross-check Mike Robb to see if he popped into all of his ults or not. Always got to watch out for Mike Robb. Always got to watch out for Mike Robb. Mike Robb. Mike Robb. What should I vote for? Mike Robb usually just votes for the thing that's the most contrarian. 1. Most companies will only give you site credits if you only promote on the platform on stream during that credit cycle. I don't know. The thing, I don't think I would ever not do multiple sites. I enjoy it. So I'm not gonna ever limit myself because of enjoyment. Like, I do this for fun, you know. It's gotta come out of my pocket, whatever. It's gotta come out of my pocket. All right. Yeah, let's do a Chris Bell share. Let's double stack Malik Willis. And Pat Bryant. Hey chat, quick poll. How many first names does everyone have? Where were all these damn drafters votes when we had a mini? I think a lot of people like to do the mains. And we got 47 watching. And we got, what is that? How many votes did we got? We got 5. That's half of a lobby, and these can be hard to fill. So, I mean, we've only got 14 votes right now. There's 45 watching, so. All right, let me send that over to drafters for you real quick. All right, I sent it to them. Sometimes they respond quickly. Other times it takes them a minute. So just be patient with it. You will receive your ticket. Hartman picks 3. Game type picks 2. Looks like I should just hop in a Superflex, says Brett. Let's change up the vibes a little bit. No problem. I'll be sure to file a complaint. So we are currently here with Drafters Main. It gets a +1 because of all the gifted members. Now, the underdog crowd probably split themselves a little bit. So we've got 6 votes for Drafters. We've got 4 votes for Puppy. We've got 3 votes for Superflex. So let's look and see what it looks like. We got Malik, Daniel. This is so ugly. This does not look good. I don't like this at all. I do not like this at all. Like, I know JT's like, you say my teams look bad whenever I do this. Well, guess what? I'm saying my team looks bad when I do this. So you're welcome. How are we doing, coolers? Superflex voters need to learn game theory. Or Puppy voters need to. So if you don't know how the votes work, You type 1 for Drafters Main. You type 2 for Puppy. You type 3 for Superflex. There's more EV to ripping a Drafters loan. Yeah, there really is. There really is. I voted Puppy, but draft Superflex to try to max. What's up, Caddy? Welcome. All right, so I mean, is Penix still here? I'm gonna do the double Denver thing I've talked about a bit. All right, so I'm gonna ignore chat for a little bit. Gonna review these teams. My team, we got a 3-5-9-3. Malik Willis, Daniel Jones, Aaron Rodgers. Absolutely disgusting. I hate it. I really don't like it at all. Running backs, Bijan, Scatabo, Swift, Tucker, Katron Allen. Feels good. Feels pretty good. Wide receivers, Nico, Olave, Alec Pierce, DK Metcalf, Wan'Dale Robinson, Malik Washington, Chris Bell, Pat Bryant, and Troy Franklin. Tight ends, Laporta, Pitts, and Hunter Henry. We took Pitts trying to push quarterbacks because all the quarterbacks were falling. Mahomes and Dart were available. And then everybody up to Baker Mayfield went before my next pick. So I read the room, and then the room didn't read back, and I got absolutely housed. One of my worst drafts, probably. Like, I think it could work. I just don't like being in those 3 specific offenses altogether. We got a 3-6-8-3. Kyler by game type. We got Kyler Murray, Tyler Shuck, J.J. McCarthy. Running backs, Ashton Jeanty, Kenneth Walker, Javonte Williams, Quinshon Judkins. That is absolutely stacked. Jordan Mason and Mike Washington for the handcuff. Luther Burden, Jordan Tyson, Godwin, Addison, Naylor, Mooney, Zachariah Branch, Elijah Surratt. It feels like you got there, even with all of that running back, you still kind of got there at wide receiver. Your quarterbacks feel good too. I don't get the JJ McCarthy stuff, but I mean, it's not. I wouldn't be doing it in this contest specifically because every week is weighted the same. The back end doesn't matter that much. Then we got, unless you were going for the weekly winner stuff on it. And then Mark Andrews, TJ Hawkinson, and Gunnar Helm. Very solid team. And maybe you were just trying to add a name at the end. Solid team by game type. Just the one little thing I personally wasn't a fan of. We got a 3-6-8-3 here. We got Brock Purdy, Baker Mayfield, and Cam Ward. Running backs, Saquon Barkley, Bashaw Tootin, Rico Dowdle, Kenneth Gainwell, Tajay Spears, Jordan James. I absolutely love this. That's fun. Garrett Wilson, Justin Jefferson. You know Week 17 game stacks don't matter, sir. You know that, right? Egbuka, Cardinal Tate, Stephon Diggs, Malachi Fields, Christian Kirk, Skylar Bell. Tight end, Britton Strange, Kate Otten, and Pat Freiermuth. Very, very solid. Very solid team. And by the way, the game stacks don't matter thing is it drafter specific. 2-6-8-4. As that was the joke, at least. Joe Burrow, Dak Prescott, running backs. James Cook, Kyron Williams, DJ Dobbins, J.K. Dobbins, Tyler Algier, Chris Brooks, James Conner. Wide receivers, CeeDee Lamb, T. Higgins, Parker Washington, Xavier Worthy, Shakir, Ryan Flournoy, Calvin Ridley, Andre Yoshivas, Tucker Kraft, Jake Ferguson, Dalton Schultz, and Mike Gesicki. So, another solid team. The crew delivered. Everybody built a solid roster. Good luck, everybody. Poll is over. What do we got? Puppy wins. Puppy wins. Sorry to those the drafters guys, but puppy wins. Hopefully, so whenever we get minis as well, we will definitely be doing more of the minis over here for sure. All right, so we're going to hide that. We're going to not resume it. We're going to stop it. We're going to delete it. All right, so back over to Underdog. And to the puppy. So we're going to do the thing we did yesterday. We are going to we're going to hit the pup. We're going to hit the thing for the puppy. We're going to, whenever it launches, I'm going to go run in there. I'm going to pee. I'm going to put that video up, the waiting video up as well. While I do that, but all right, we're going to jump in this puppy. We're going to jump in 15 seconds.
Bestball Degens Unite. We never leave the rhyme. Fury, endless, breaks, relentless, fantasy, reigns, who wins, immortal.
All right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, everybody. So we are in. We get the 111. We got JT at the 1. We got Quill at the 2. We got Ampville at the 4. We got Game Tide at the 6. We got Zero at the 8. We got Brew Crew at the 9. We got S Dot at the 10. Everybody's in. Everybody is here. All right, let's play some of that. This is what happens when I can't stuff the ballots. This is America. I thought this was America. 1 of 11. Come and get it. This is your free puppy from the challenge. Nice. Are you going to do what I did with my free puppy and draft all the Cardinals? It's your chance. You can have a free Super Cardinal stack. You could do it. It's on you. So, Gang Green 18. I've got them boxed in a corner, and I don't feel very good about it. I don't know about you. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared that I got Gang Green boxed over here in the corner. Not exactly where I want to be. I don't want only 4% James Cook. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take Lamb. Maybe Cook comes back. Gang Green feels like he's definitely taking Saquon. Okay. Wasn't on the bingo card. Well, there's still time. There's still time. I'm going to pull Chase Brown up here. That's what we're going to do. We're going to pull Chase Brown up there to get with Lamb. By the way, if you guys are new to the channel and you've enjoyed the content, if you could hit the sub, that would be fantastic. Appreciate everybody who's popped in. And if you are a Drafters follower and you were hoping to see that, we've already did that. We did multiple Drafters draft. I forgot to timestamp the second draft, which was the giveaway draft. At the beginning of the show, we laid out the plans for the thing, or for the entire show. Words hard today. I just noticed I didn't put the Who Crew Discord link in the description of the video. So I got to go do that real quick. So yeah, I have a free Discord to join. So if you guys want a free Discord, we're in there talking ball. We keep things pretty light. We don't have a lot of toxic things going on. We police it reasonably well. So if you want a chill atmosphere to talk fantasy football in, that doesn't mean we don't have takes and don't like go back and forth a little bit, but we keep it pretty chill. So FK Coolers, you might good stuff in any draft. I may auto draft. 59-year-old RB room, Brett. So I've heard that there's an update coming with like the badge thing to where it's going to show you how many how many drafts you have. I personally don't care how many badges, where I'm at, because these badges mostly mean like how many dailies do you do. Week 17 correlation. Can't multi-table from phone. You can, it's just not very easy. Not very easy at all. All right, so what do we got? What do we gotta get here? I know what I want to happen. We're gonna try it. We're gonna see if it works. 0 takes neighbors. No regrets. No regrets there. I probably would have taken neighbors at 35. I'm not gonna lie. I probably would have taken. I don't have very much of him at all, but I probably would have taken him. I probably would have taken him there. So we'll definitely take Higgins if Higgins comes around. And if he doesn't, I'm going to be cautious on Tetaroa because he's been moving up the board or down the board a lot. I'm going to take Ladd here. Set up a possible Mahomes worthy thing down the line. Or a Justin Herbert, who I prefer, plus Worthy or Kelsey. FK Coolers is nemesis of mine. Yeah, that's fair. Coolers is really sharp. He's very sharp. By the way, I was going back and looking at when I got my horns in the dailies in the Engage 8. Funny thing is that same week, Coolers, I won the Engage 8. And Coolers and we discussed things in Discord, some players we like or dislike. Well, both of us won a contest that week. He shipped the Wildcat. My entry in the Engage 8 would have got second in the Wildcat, and I won the Engage 8. And he had a Emmanuel Wilson swap that week. And I had Tyrone Tracy that week in the Engage 8. And I had the swap set up in case on something. But my Tyrone Tracy team would have got second in the Wildcat that he won. Which would have won more money than I won in the Engage 8. But that was pretty nice that we both got there in a week. That felt pretty good. So, if you plan on doing draft games, you might want to peek around in the Discord, see what you can find. Yeah, it was nice. And this man right here, he got, if you guys remember the Dog Bowl stuff, the Dog Bowl ticket things, like the multiplier challenge, I believe Hulk made that. Cooler says, yeah, I think the Discord offers a lot of nice value during the season because good bets and strategy get shared. Yeah, we're very open about things, and we're very like it starts as a discussion, and if we all kind of agree on an angle, those angles seem to go well most of the time, right? Like 60 to 65% of the time, which is all you can ask for, right? So am I going to get Lamar? I do not get Lamar. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine, Brew. Fine. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it, Brew. Directionally accurate. Yep. Nice job, Brett. Nice job. All right, we're going to take Tootin here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take Tate and hope that guy doesn't go double quarterback or double running back. I have a very hard time taking Jadarian Price. So I'm going to take Tate there and see if he takes both of them. If he takes both of them, I'm going to take Joe Burrow to stack up with Chase Brown. Like, that was the original plan. I was hoping to finally get a Jadarian Price share, though. I have a hard time with it. So, for the audio listeners, we got a 0-2-4-0. Chase Brown, Bashaw Tootin, wide receivers, CeeDee Lamb, Zay Flowers, Ladd McConkey, Cardinal Tate. Feels solid. Feels solid. He's going to snipe me here. I'm taking my guys. I was going to ask you about the price on Jadarian. I don't click him very much. So it's funny because I also don't take any Charbonnet, but I don't think Charbonnet's price is good for just the back half of the season. Right. Like, I think that his price is too high for just like the back 6 games if he's healthy. And I think the most likely outcome is like that Zach Charbonnet comes back week 12 and you get 2 weeks of him, maybe 3 weeks of him in the regular season. So he's going to be incredibly hard to advance, but he's going to be just annoying enough to ruin Jadarian Price in the postseason. I kind of think that the Seahawks are going to be more pass heavy this year as well. So I thought about it. I've moved Tootin up a bit. I need some Jadarian Price. Like, I want to be 3 to 4% on him. I don't want to be like fully out. I do prefer the quarterbacks. I do prefer Warren. And like, I like Jaden, I like May, and I like Tyler Warren, and I like Tootin a lot in that range. Now, if the Rodriguez stuff is true, Bashaw Tootin is a very good price. Like, very good price. Yeah, that's my thing. Like, I don't want 0. But I think he's like a full round too early. Like, I want Tony Pollard, like straight up over Bashaw, or not Tootin, straight up over Price. Like, that's where I'm at. I just think his price, the price is wrong, as Barker said, right? The price is wrong. So, are you going to snipe both of my quarterbacks, Brew? Are you going to take another one? All right, what do we got here at the edge? So we're gonna take Herbert over Dak because if this guy is building structurally, he has a chief, which makes him more likely to take Herbert. So we looked at his team to see if he had any, like what teams he had. He had no giant, and he had one chief, and he has no chargers. So I took Herbert over Dak, not because I prefer Herbert, which I do, to Dak, but because it was the most likely outcome to get both of them back, right? So I peaked the team. He has Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker has correlation with Justin Herbert in week 17. So, and he doesn't have anything of the Giants or the Cowboys side. So I took Herbert just in case he was going to go Herbert QJ for the stack. And it gave me a better chance to get Prescott back. So I don't even know who's on your team, who? No, I get it. Like, I only watch what the person, if I'm on the 2-3, if I'm in the 2-3 or the 9 or the 10-11 hole, I watch what the people on the inside or outside of me are doing, so I can do little pushes like that and like try to build optimally. Yeah, no, I get it. And I mean, you build very well structured teams, so it makes sense. Lock in, Brett. Don't start hearing footsteps, says Zero. I added the urgency for you. I added the urgency. You're welcome. Yeah, basically only watch the people 1 to 2 seats for you and the need for their positions, Coolers says. So Coolers is agreeing with me on that. We can be buddy-buddy later. This is war. I can hear you, but it's background noise if I'm drafting in your rooms. Hey, no problem, man. I did it for free too, man. I did it for free. I felt like those words deserved a little extra, so I gave it a little extra. All right, so let's look and see what we have going on here. We got Lamb, we got Chase Brown, Flowers, McConkey, Tate, Bashaw Tootin, Justin Herbert, Dak Prescott. I know who I want here. We'll see if we get it. It's a player that's been moving up. I don't think I'm going to get it because I think that Brew Crew is going to take him right here. But that's fine. I'll take Kelsey at 110. Like, he can have Worthy here. I'll take Kelsey at 110 for the Week 17 bring back with Herbert. Yeah. So I'm going to take Pittman here. Actually, do I... I'm actually taking Brooks here. And I'm going to pull up Kelsey for the Week 17. All right. Do I really want to do that, though? I don't think I can with Pittman still on the board. We're taking Pittman. I think Pittman is a really, really good price. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Teaching Brett how to push. Was up in both rooms. You got luck. I was hoping the guy on the end was going to take Myers or Pittman and like make me feel a little better about pushing or taking Kelsey, but they were both still on the board, so I couldn't do it. Yeah, so for those of you who are popping in, if you can smash the like, that'd be great. If you're new to the content and you haven't gave a sub, go ahead and give a sub. If you're one of the 6 watching on X, if you could come over to the Who Hames YouTube channel, that would be fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, so But so tonight, I don't know if I'm going to be on stream or not, but I'm helping PPR Tyler, Emo Cowboy, and some people do they're doing a mock draft for redraft. I'm assuming for content. I don't know if I'm going to, they said I don't need to be on camera. I'm like, I'm available if you need me. Like, I'll just be sitting here drafting. But we're definitely looking forward to doing a bunch of stuff after the stream is over. I have a video I've been working on for 4 days. It's the project that Jamie and I are working on. It's not going to come out for a month, but I'm going to get like 5 or 6 videos worked up, like full music videos. And that's going to come out in about a month. We're going to release the channel. We want a backlog of stuff so it doesn't get super stale. But it's fun stuff. My bye weeks are not good. I added the voice for context, by the way. You're welcome. Let me see. What do we got? Oh, a bunch of 8s. 8 seems to be rough for you. 8 definitely seems to be rough. All right. Are we going to... Oh, Zero. Zero takes Kelsey. Look at him. Look at him go. Look at him go. So we could take Jake Ferguson for the stack, but I'm going to take Isaiah Likely, I think. We could just take both, right? Okay, we're not going to take both. We're going to take Likely, and we're going to take Cam Ward on the way back around. If we get Cam Ward, that's actually why I switched to Pittman. Cam Ward gives me another week 17 bring back with Cardinal Tate, Michael Pittman. So I won't have one in the KC game. I could end up with them at Johnson. I'm not gonna force it, but I could end up there. So for the audio list, Cam Ward. Running backs, we've got Chase Brown, Baseball Tootin, Jonathan Brooks. Wide receivers, Lamb, Ladd, Flowers, Cardinal Tate, Michael Pitt. That is fire. And then Isaiah Likely for the bring back in the Dallas stat. You're a bully, Zero. Sorry, Brett. Look at my team. I need some floor ceiling. I don't know what a floor ceiling is, man. I don't know what you're smoking. But floor ceiling is a wild statement. Can you explain floor ceiling to me? Is it me or is who lagging? Let me know. Let me pop out and pop back in. All right. Is this better? Sometimes StreamYard, after you've been live for a while, will do that. So let me know if that makes sense. Not bad. I got Andrews for the stack. I stole from who? That's great. That's great. Me too, Zero. I want him to sling the hurdy-gurdy, man. Still lagging. Okay, well, nothing I can do about it. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. Has it been doing it for a while? I wonder, let me try some things real quick on my PC. Close down a program or two. Yeah, so yeah, if let me know if it stays bad. Okay. Let me know when it gets better. It's bad, laggy buddy. So let's see if turning the music off helps. Was the all right? So ADP wise, Strange is higher. Juwan Johnson. I have way more. I have more Juwan Johnson, and it's a different bye week, so we'll do that. We're gonna take Algier on this team, I think. No, we'll take Juwan Johnson. Stream is choppy as Zero's draft strategy. It got better when I turned the music off. That's fine. We can just finish the draft without music. It could have just been my internet being laggy for a moment as well. Great choice, Who. Is that because you want somebody there? Let me know. So, yeah, if it's still laggy, I'm going to turn music back on. Tell me if it gets laggy again. Let's do like an actual song. So Algier, but I still didn't take him. I really thought about it, but I think Chase Brown, Bayshaw Tootin, Jonathan Brooks is like I think it's thin, but if Brooks is what I think if he's the Dowdle from last year, like this team is fire, right? All right, good. I want to thank Brought and Brett for the gifted. Absolute shout out to you guys. Thank you, Fantasy Dog, for the gifted. Thank you, Brought. Thank you, Brett. Fantastic. Like, Brought become a member, Brett become a member. They then Brought gifted 5, Brett gifted 1, and Fantasy Dog gifted 1. You guys are awesome. Makes me feel like it makes it so much easier to just stream whenever you guys are supporting. How are we doing, Jordan? Doing another after. This is my 5th draft. I'm not planning on doing another one. I have some things I need to do tonight, stream related for the future as well. So I actually need to log off. I'll be back on tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central. I don't know how long I'll be on tomorrow night. I also don't want to, I don't want to be live when Fanspeak is live with their contest. I'm not positive I'll be able to watch, but I do want to make sure that I watch it eventually. I don't know if I'll be able to watch it live. No. Yeah, it's all good. Like, I'm glad you came in. I'm glad you smashed the like on the way in. If you guys could do me a huge favor and come back like tomorrow or later tonight, come back to this after the stream is over and leave a comment. Leaving comments are the one things that several of you have been doing it now that I've actually been asking. And I think it's helping with the algorithm, get more people in here, get more engagement. I think it's been really good that we're doing that. So I would appreciate it if a couple of you could come in and leave comments afterwards as well. And the intro that the new stream starting intro thing that I have, it's not completely done. I'll probably won't fix it all the way until next week because I need my credits to roll over on AI to finish it the way I want it to. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Like it's going to be pretty hilarious, I think, whenever it's done. So keep your eyes out. So we got I definitely need to eat something too, because I haven't ate since noon today. It's been 7 hours. All right, let's finish it out with this one. And we got a lot of reviews to do in this room. We got JT, we got Quill, we got Game Tight, we have Zero, we have Brew Crew, we have S-Dot, we got mine. If I missed you, I don't think Amped Phil is a member, but thank you for listening. Like, that's all that really matters. Like, pop in, listen, have a good time, and just enjoy the draft, man. Like, that's what we're here for. But we'll be reviewing all of those teams, and then we'll be heading out. We got 63 likes. We had a pretty fun stream today. Pretty successful. We had 33 people entered into the drawing. Like, that's a pretty good giveaway. Like, that's a pretty good turnout. So I want to thank everybody who did show out. Just come back next week. I'm going to pick a random day every week. It's not going to be the same day. It's going to be a day I don't have a guest. And we're going to do some drafters. Oh, you are a member. That's right. You become a member at the end of last stream. My bad. My bad, sir. All right, so let's go with all right. We're going to have a wild last pick, by the way. I feel really good about this. We're going back to the well, boys. We're going back to the well. Y'all know what time it is. Those of you who've been here for a long time, you know what time it is. It's Turpin time, baby. It's Turpin time. So we got a 3-5-7-3. Last year, Turpin put up a pretty big number in week 17. Why can't he do it again? Let's get there, man. He also had a really good week 2, I think it was. We got a 3-5-7-3. Justin Herbert, Dak Prescott, and Cam Ward. Running back, Chase Brown, Bayshaw Tootin, Jonathan Brooks, Emmett Johnson, Nicholas Singleton. This room needs a lot to go right, but the upside is incredibly immense. And then wide receiver, CeeDee Lamb, Zay Flowers, Ladd McConkey, Cardell Tate, Michael Pittman. That is so strong up top. And then Elijah Surratt, Cavante Turpin, Isaiah Likely, Strange, and Juwan Johnson. It's a fun team. This is a really fun, high upside team. And with this 750-seat final, you need that big upside. So I've been taking a little more Singleton. I still don't like him as a prospect. Let's be clear. I still don't love him as a prospect. But Tajay has been hurt most years. And Tony Pollard is old. And I do believe in the Titans offense. So I definitely shouldn't have 0, right? All right. Was the last pick made? All right. We can review teams now. We're going to start with JT's team. Turpin time, baby. Absolutely. We got a 2-6-8-2. Josh Allen, Joe Burrow. Running back, Kyron Williams, DeAndre Swift, Ramondre, Kenneth Gainwell, J.K. Dobbins, Ray Davis. That's fun. You got the unique, like Josh Allen and Kyron over here with Chase, it looks like. Probably. Did you take, yeah, I assume you took Chase at 1. Yeah, Jamar Chase with the stack. Shakir, Shaheed, Trey Tucker, Calvin Ridley, Darnell Mooney, Cup, Kirk, Loveland, and Kincaid. I like this tight end room. I love this RB room. I think Jamar Chase, anchor wide receiver, and then you hit it with some depth with a bunch of. You got Shakir to give you some floor. You got Ridley to give you some floor. You got Cup to give you some floor. And you got a couple spike week guys here with Mooney, Trey Tucker, and Shaheed. I like the context of the room a lot. It's going to take it. It definitely has the spike week ability every week, and you built it correctly for waiting as long as you did for wide receiver 2. Hit them with the depth, absolutely. And it's layered depth, right? Because it's depth with like not huge ceiling, but consistent points. Not huge ceiling, but consistent points kind of thing. Kirk is kind of that same bucket, and then several players that have ceiling, and then you have Jamar Chase. I like the way that it's layered. That's a really, really fun way to do it. We got Quill, 3582. Drake May, Brock Purdy, Jacoby Brissett. Running back, Bijan Robinson at the 2. David Montgomery, Tony Pollard, Aaron Jones, Sean Tucker. I've been building a lot of rooms like this lately. They feel it feels comfy. Doesn't mean it's going to be good, but it feels good. Olave for the Week 17 bring back with Bijan. George Pickens, Mike Evans. You did it. You took a Cardinal. You took a Cardinal on your free ticket. I knew it. Jaden Higgins, Jalen McMillan, Ryan Flournoy, Malik Washington, Hunter Henry, Pat Freiermuth. Going thin at tight end. I don't hate it if it can get there. If it can get out of this, 1 of 10, 1 of 5, it feels like being thin at tight end. You could sneak through in some pods. And all you're hoping is one of those two is the tight end you need for 750. How is Rasheed not winning this poll? I mean, do you see the other options? All of them deserve to be voted for. All of them. We got Amped Phil here. 2583. Jalen Hurts, Matthew Stafford, running back, Travion Henderson, Quinshon Judkins, JCM, Woody Marks, Brian Robinson, wide receiver, Puka, Nico, Devonta, Quentin Johnson, Wan'Dale Robinson, Brandon Ayuk, not the winner of the poll anymore, Dontavian Wicks, Chris Bell, Tucker Kraft, Dallas Goedert, and Dalton Schultz. That is really, really fun. I like. Yeah, it looks very, very solid. I was wondering if you may have not needed. You basically had a free pick at the end, and you threw it at a guy who could be a huge hit that you don't require to play early. So I like I like using him in that situation. I was going to grab a third tight end, but felt nervous about my bye weeks at wide receiver. Got it. Yeah, I think the shallow tight end rooms are fine to do some. I do it some, but I don't do it very often. Yeah, I seen that video. That video got put in my Discord in November, I think it was. During the season. It was 3 weeks after the I think that race video, or I seen a race video of Ayuk, him street racing back before the ice cream thing happened. It was put in my I can't remember who put it in my Discord, but yeah, I am more reckless than Rasheed, says Brett. And that's the thing. Some of us are. We got game tight 277-2. Jade Daniels, Jared Goff, running back Jalen Warren, Kyle Monangai, Blake Corum, Rashad White, Isaiah Pacheco, Tank Bigsby, Mike Washington, wide receiver Amon-Ra, Drake London, Terry McLaurin. So you got the double, you got the triple with JMO and Tesla, Jerry Judy, Malachi Fields, McBride. Having McBride on this team feels really fun. I like him at pick 30. And Chick. McBride at pick 30, I still prefer Loveland, but if he's going to go at pick 30, I will start mixing him in a little bit. That's a fun team. This is a really fun team. I like it. You got the double stack with Jaden. You got the triple stack with Jared Goff. We got 0. He posted on Twitter again today. Did he? Oh. Yeah, somebody, I don't remember who it was, but they posted it in my Discord a long time ago. All right. We got 0, 3, 4, 9, 2. Jackson Dart, Baker Mayfield, Fernando Mendoza. Running back, Ashton Jeanty, Josh Jacobs, Bucky Irving, Chuba Hubbard. Wide receiver, Malik Neighbors, Marvin Harrison, Jaden Reed, Travis Hunter, Denzel Boston, Debo Samuel, Trey Harris, Adonai Mitchell, Jack Besh. Absolute shocker that you have Denzel Boston, sir. I can't believe it. I cannot believe that you took Denzel Boston. Brock, you diversified into some Jack Besh, huh? Brock Bowers, Travis Kelce. So you got the Week 17 bring back there with Arizona. You got Dart Neighbors. You didn't end up landing a Cowboy, but that's because I took Turpin. You're welcome. I took your stack. Not sorry. We got Brew Crew. 3, 5, 7, 3. Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Bryce Young. Running back, Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley, Rico Dowdle, Tyrone Tracy, Jonah Coleman. That is those top 3. Like, man, I love these rooms where you start 2 running backs and throw in Dowdle or Pollard. If that's not a good strategy, I'm not going to have a good year. Like, I have a lot of that. Rashee Rice, Garrett Wilson, Xavier Worthy, Jacoby Myers, Jeremy Bernard, Deshaun Stribling, Chris Brazzle. You got the double stack there. You didn't end up with bring back, but I didn't bring back in that game either. Tyler Warren, Mark Andrews, Mike Gesicki. Feels solid. I threw in RJ into that. Okay, yeah, I see. Like, I haven't done the RJ thing a lot, but I do think that the RJ thing, now that he goes around later, I've started taking him a little bit. I thought his price was pretty high early. So we got a 3, 5, 8, 2 here. We got Kyler Murray, Tyler Shuck, Tua. Running back, Omarion Hampton, Javonte Williams, RJ Harvey, Keaton Mitchell, Dylan Sampson. Wide receiver, Justin Jefferson, Tedero McMillan, Christian Watson, Jordan Tyson, the double stack here with Jordan Addison, Jawan Jennings for the bring back, Ted Hurst, Zachariah Branch, Ferguson, and Ferguson. Correlating Ferguson's, correlating your quarterback. You correlated this game as well. Fun team. You got the Tyson, Zachariah Branch with both quarterbacks. You're playing for the early season. Maybe you think that he's going to play all season. Either way, if he helps you, he helps you. Doesn't matter. I do think that this running back room is solid enough. Like, I know I don't like Keaton, but I understand the play, and I think it makes sense in a room like this as well. So, but I want to thank everybody for coming out. I got the highest score projection. That means I win, says DJ Quill. We'll see about that. We'll see about it. I think that Best Ball Jeopardy may have started, but I'm going to head out. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll be back 4 p.m. Central. Have a good day. Peace.